over at Chanticleer Pizza Maple Grove, taking home $1,014.
Nicely done. Then Saturday got started off right with 6-9 BLT over at Lookout Bar and Grill, taking home $1,548.
Then we had C. Matt over at HR Pesties, taking home $708.
Then we had Jeffrey over at Municipal Liquor Store Twin Valley, taking home $708 as well.
Yeah, then we had Puddle Jumper over at Moe's, taking home $602. Definitely a great name right there.
Yeah, nicely done. And then Saturday got started off with what turned out to be the biggest jackpot of this past weekend, Pepper over at Moose Lodgeway Park, taking home $35,894.
What a great jackpot. Then we had Player over at Leon's Riverside Pub, taking home $10,263 to end off that Sunday. What a great weekend of jackpots, and hopefully this upcoming weekend we can have even more. But while you guys are playing, remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Happy Hour broadcast. We're about to get into the very first game of Lucky for Bingo, so definitely get enrolled, try and get a chance at it. Over $29,000 in total jackpots on this one, so definitely worth messing around with. But I am one of your co-hosts, John, and this is the other co-host,
Will.
That's right, and we are live right now on Pilot TV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and on the Twitch app too. Our channel name on both of those places is MegaSota, so be sure to check us out on there. We will leave you a little bit of Pilot Games luck if you leave us a comment. But we have been sending out a lot of those brand new Pilot TVs to a lot of brand new locations. And we actually just recently got some new ones to get into, so I'll let you take it away.
Oh, yeah, they're unwrapping those shiny new Pilot TVs over at Polar Bar, Roddy's Bar, Southtown Lanes, as well as Wadena VFW. So congratulations to all those locations, and we wish you guys a little bit of extra luck in this game of Lucky 4 Bingo and these games of Skull Bingo that are going to be coming up next.
That's right, but it does look like we did go on to the must-go prize of $4, but we got Visish over at Scotty's Log Bar in the lead with one ball away. A couple other people joining them, though, so we'll have to wait and see how that unfolds. But we gave out some nice jackpots yesterday. It was a nice Thursday night. But we had made us, the Thursday, it made us 25 jackpots for the rolling week and 160 jackpots for season 12. But before I go further, we got 187 over at Sammy's Pizza, taking away the must-go prize of $4. And we got 11, 13, 66, and 69 for the 4 lucky numbers. So getting rolled for games number 11 and 13 for some lucky games. But the winners from yesterday, getting into it. We got Boat Racer 1 over at Chanticleer Pizza, Coon Rapids, winning a jackpot over $684. Nice job to you, Boat Racer 1. Up next on the docket, it was Nick H over at 1020, winning over $1,000, $1,064. Nice job to you, Nick H, the biggest jackpot of the day. But ending things off right over at Max's on Main, it was Bam over at Max's on Main, winning $626. Not a bad way to end off your Thursday. So nice job to Bam M, Nick H, and Boat Racer 1, all jackpot winners yesterday. But of course, we are looking to make a few jackpot winners today. We got some nice prizes to look at today. Starting off with that line prize, we got it at $180 and 10 balls or less to win for this upcoming game of Skull Bingo. The large frame jackpot's looking really good. It's probably the best one we got right now. $13,614. That is available in 43 balls or less to win. And obviously you can see the jackpot right there. That's the coverall jackpot. That right now is at $3,985 and climbing. You can win that in 50 balls or less to win. So definitely some nice prizes on this next game of Skull Bingo. So for sure, try and get in on it. Try and win some jackpots. Just so you guys know, just because like, oh, hey, that coverall might have just went out, still has the same chances of going out. It didn't get like crazy less or anything. It's still 50 balls or less to win. So definitely try and get some chances at these upcoming prizes. But we have just released a brand new eTap game that you guys might be winning a lot in. But there's a lot of something in there.
Oh, yeah, and that is Loons. So you guys should check out our new eTap game, Lots of Loons. You guys can check out that Loons bonus and try to win the biggest prizes. It's a blast where you get to take pictures during the bonus round of all these Loons. And it really gives you a bunch of different like varieties. And with the highest, the best picture, you get the biggest prize. Definitely something you guys want to check out. And if you guys want to check out a preview of that eTap game, go give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. You just got to search up Pilot Games and you'll see our logo. That way you'll be able to see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and so much more. You guys can also see previews of those eTaps when they're about to release. You can also go on our Facebook page, click on our website link, and see our link tree. That has links to bar locations, all of our social media, and so much more.
Oh, 100%. So definitely check us out on Facebook. You can always shoot us a message if you don't find exactly what you're looking for. We'll be more than happy to help you out with whatever you got going on. But we do have a lot of stuff to get into regarding this week and every day of the week because we have a ton of stuff going on every single day. We have two, of course, PGL specialty nights scattered throughout the week. We'll get to those in a little bit. But starting off every single day, it is the Twins Bingo 25-cent cards from 12 to 1 p.m. And of course, if you are, happening to happen in on a bar on a weekday, then you'll be able to catch Cup of Joe with Jordy early on, right before Twins Bingo, happening from 11:30 to about 11:50. So it's pretty cool stuff. It goes on through the whole day and kind of takes a look, an analytical approach, if you will, to all the bingo games we'll be playing and the best times to play and the best chances that you have at the jackpots available at that given time. So definitely a lot of cool stuff going on with that. Definitely check it out every morning, 11:30. But right after that, what I was already talking about, Twins Bingo, the 25-cent cards. It's always a lot of fun. And I don't think we gave out the jackpot today.
I'm not quite sure either. Usually Ian, like the second it goes out,
right.
he's running around bragging. But not quite sure. But it is always at 52 balls or less either way.
That's right. So definitely try and get a chance at it, regardless of whatever the total is at. Like Will said, 52 balls or less to win is definitely a pretty good chance at a jackpot. But right after that, from 1 to 4 p.m., we have the jackpot 125-cent cards. During this time, you can get a chance at that minor jackpot. And that's always a really cool one because it goes out all the time during that 1 to 4 time slot. It's always some crazy stuff going on. It starts off fresh at 52 balls or less to win. But, I mean, once it gets up to $150, it caps off at 64 balls or less to win. I mean, it gets up there pretty fast, so definitely try and get a chance at some of those minor jackpots. But we do have a winner.
Yeah, we got over at Midway Bar Gas and Grill, taking them $14 on that line prize. Good job to you. Yeah.
Nice job. But, of course, that mega jackpot during that jackpot 125-cent cards, it's always a lot of fun, too. Definitely keep your eyes peeled for it because once it starts climbing up in ball count, it's kind of a slippery slope. It goes out pretty fast. So keep an eye on that one. And, of course, remember that minor jackpot goes out all the time, too. But right after that, from 4 to 6 p.m., we are doing what we're doing right now, and we got a lot of stuff planned for you guys.
Oh, yeah. We start off this happy hour stream with this first game of Lucky 4 Bingo. Sadly, we were unable to get that $29,000 jackpot, but not to worry. After these 23 games of Skull Bingo, running from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock, you guys will be getting a second shot at that at 6. But during these 23 games of Skull Bingo, you guys will be going after this line prize. That started off the day at $180. You guys can always take that home in 10 balls or less. That large frame prize, that started off the day at $13,614. You guys can take that home in 43 balls or less. And that coverall prize that had just recently gone out, it just clicked up to around $4,029, and you guys can take that home in 50 balls or less. So make sure you guys are paying attention and getting clicked into these games, because these ones are going to go by super quickly.
Awesome stuff.
Oh, yeah, but not to worry. After these games of Skull Bingo, running from 4 all the way till 6, and that last game of Lucky 4 Bingo, you guys are going to be getting a little bit more of Skull Bingo times. This time, running from 6 all the way till 10 o'clock. It means you guys get 4 hours uninterrupted going after this line prize that you guys could take home in 10 balls or less as always. That large frame that you can take home in 43 balls or less, and that coverall prize, if it sticks around, you guys could take home in 50 balls or less. Definitely something you guys want to stick around for tonight.
Oh, 100%. I mean, it sounds like a lot of fun. Definitely try and get some more chances at some Skull Bingo tonight. But typically, a couple times throughout the week, we will have a PGL specialty night interrupting that little time slot. Hey, but we got another winner. It's Dewey over at Midway Gas Bar taking away the cover or the large frame. And then we got Sandy over at Pete's Inn and Ryan over at Tanker Bay Bar. Both of them splitting up the coverall prize. Nice job to Ryan, Sandy, and of course the other winners on this game. But PGL Specialty Nights, that's what we're talking about right now. Every single Tuesday starts off our week with the biggest gaming night of the week, MegaSota Game Night. Starts at 6:40 on that awesome Tuesday. Of course, all throughout that night, a lot of PGL specialty games to throw at you guys. It's always a lot of fun. But at the end of that awesome night, we have some finale action to throw at you guys. And of course, it's the last game of Jackpot Jungle, the $1 edition, happening at the end of MegaSota Game Night. On that coverall Jackpot 4, Jackpot Jungle, and 54 balls or less to win, you could get over $29,000 before anyone even gets enrolled into the game. So, I mean, hey, once people start piling in, it will actually start looking a little bit bigger too. So definitely try and get a chance at it. 54 balls or less on the coverall jackpot is definitely some nice chances at a jackpot. But the very next day, we got another PGL specialty night. It is, of course, TwinsWinsDay. It goes from 7 to 9 like it does every single Wednesday. Got another boatload of PGL night, awesome games to get in there for you guys, including some high and low tournament games. Those are always a lot of fun, too. It's where the biggest losers win the same as the biggest winners, which, you know, makes for some interesting action going on in there. So definitely come out for our PGL specialty nights, whether it be MegaSota Game Night, TwinsWinsDay, or maybe even both of them. And, of course, I mean, it's going to be a triple threat coming up soon because of our Vikings game days. Once the Vikings start playing some regular season games, we'll start getting into those PGL Vikings game days. And that's always a great time. It just adds in a whole nother day of PGL points to try and get in on those standings. But enough about those awesome PGL specialty days or nights. We got some national days to get into. And let's take a look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 national days to get into for today. So we got some pretty cool ones. But I'll let you start it off.
Oh, yeah, this one is an awesome one. It is National Potato Day. Ah, spuds. On August 19th each year, the humble potato takes the center stage. In truth, though, doesn't it steal the show at nearly every single meal? And yes, it does, because potatoes are probably the most versatile vegetable out there.
Oh, 100%.
Or root vegetable.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's probably I've said it a few times now. I truly believe that potato and chicken, they are the same for their respective food groups.
And then shrimp is the chicken of the sea, as Bubba once told us.
It's the aquatic one.
Yeah.
there's the land one, or the underground one, the just terrestrial one, and then there's the aquatic. We just need the space chicken now.
It's like the Navy SEALs with the sea, air, and land.
That's right. Support our troops, potato, chicken, and shrimp. But we do have a line prize winner. Oh, wait, that was the jackpot.
Woo!
That was the jackpot. Hey, it sticks around now.
Yeah.
Right, $378. K-Bar over at HR Pesties taking it away. Nice job to you, K-Bar. Oh, that's a nice jackpot right there.
Yeah,
$378. Yeah, right off the bat. Nothing wrong with that. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
But we were talking about potatoes.
Yeah.
That's right. And let's take a look. potato recipes. What's your favorite way to prepare a potato?
Ooh, there's so many. Like shoestring potatoes are always good, like julienning them for something. Making like homemade waffle fries, those are always really good. Very difficult. I didn't know how to make them until I got like a little thing to do it for me. And then maybe mashed potatoes.
Yeah, mashed potatoes. I feel like
They're so good.
they're really good and they're pretty easy to make.
Yeah,
too.
because it's literally just you toss the potatoes in the water.
Yeah.
You cook them until they basically just cut on their own.
And, dude,
and then
you can keep the skin on them if you want to.
Yeah.
And usually it's good
I
if you
do.
keep the skin on them too.
That's how my mom always made them. So that's how I make mine. And
Yeah.
that's the only way.
I think it's good when if you make it right and it has that little like potato skins in there
Yeah.
too. I don't mind the
As
potato
long as it's
skin.
still like a creamy mashed potatoes, then you're
Yes.
solid.
Yeah, exactly. As long as it's like not raw mashed up potato.
Like still partially chunky, like
Yeah,
not enough butter
yeah,
in it or anything.
Exactly. And like I don't mind if there's a couple little chunks in there, but they have to be the soft chunks.
Oh
obviously.
yeah,
like, it
yeah,
has
like
to
the ones
be,
that melt.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. But let's take a look. I looked up unique potato recipes, but honestly, I don't know if there's really a unique way to prepare a potato. It's pretty like, you know what I mean?
There's just so many ways.
so
to make
many
one.
different
They've already
ways.
been like. I feel like they might have all been done.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for that one where they started doing it, where you put the potato in between like two chopsticks and you like cut it on each side, and so they kind of like stretch like an accordion.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
are really good. I want
yeah.
to try that sometime.
Yeah, I think whatchamacallit, there's like a good way to season it like that. But
Yeah.
we do have a couple winners. We got Jim Rocks over at Adagio's and Nana over at Sal's Angus Grill splitting up the large frame. And then we have Jim Rocks over at Adagio's taking away that coverall all to himself. Nice job to you, Jim Rocks, Nana, and of course K-Bar 2. But we were talking about potatoes. And let's take a look. I think my favorite way to eat a potato would probably be like a crazy stuffed baked potato.
I was thinking
You know what
about
I
that
mean?
as a second option because
Yeah.
baked potatoes are also like on par with like being like some of the best. But I
Yeah.
think it's also because it's very soft. It still has the skin on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly. And like you can kind of just take your little bites with it, and I think the toppings truly make a baked potato.
Oh, because like you have to like the second the chives touch the baked potato, I'm like
chives is
I'm in
good.
heaven. I love
Yeah.
chives.
Honestly, like I like putting ranch on the baked potato too.
That sounds good. I know people that when they make their baked potatoes, they use like ranch seasoning on the inside, like the Hidden Valley ranch
Yeah,
seasoning.
that would be pretty good. I've never really
I'm not a fan of like
ranch
the
seasoning to be like I think I've had it on popcorn before.
Yeah,
But I've never had one other instance where it was like, oh yeah, I'll put some ranch seasoning on this.
I've seen the little powder where they make the other types of powders that go with it, but I haven't tried the ranch one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little nervous too because
Uh,
I love ranch.
I love ranch. I just feel like a concentrated flavor of it. I'm not sure if I would like it very much.
because it's not like a cool ranch kind of like.
No, like I don't even like the
Dusting.
smell of ranch, to be honest.
No, I
But,
don't like the smell of
Like
ranch.
to be honest, I view ranch as like kind of gross. To be,
Oh,
to
it is
be
kind
real.
of a
like,
gross thing, but it's not as gross as blue cheese. So
Oh
it's like
no,
top tier.
no, yeah, no. Blue cheese, like I'll still stomach blue cheese if it's a good blue cheese dressing. You know what I mean?
can't.
Because I was the same way. Because like I was like I don't like blue cheese. I never did. And then I had one good blue cheese dressing, and I was like, wow, like it was actually tasty. And then like I remember I gave like a Walmart blue cheese dressing a chance, and it was the
or
worst.
even like the craft. I won't even do
it tastes like plastic. Yeah, the Kraft sucks too.
Yeah, same with the ranch.
Yeah, no, the Kraft ranch is like meh.
And
but,
it
it's-
comes out like in the little like tube shape.
Yeah,
too.
no, it's too like malleable. Like it's
Yeah.
almost like just a very liquidy solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
it's a
No.
non-Newtonian liquid.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just not the greatest. No, I agree with the Kraft thing. I don't like Kraft
Yeah.
that much, but I remember I got it a lot when I was lived with my mom in high school because it was just cheap. She could just get it. It was like
Yeah.
$2, I think, for a bottle, or just under. And so we would always get the Kraft, and I was like, oh, this is the worst. And so when I started working at McDonald's, I'd
I
always
was
get
gonna
my
say
own ranch
the
and
second
stuff.
you get your own income,
Yeah.
you start getting things the
Yeah.
way you want to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
The thing I started doing was getting my own toilet paper.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
like
just-
the toilet paper my parents bought. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm buying my own.
Yeah, no, exactly. I didn't like the toilet paper my family got either, to be honest. But
Yeah.
my family was so inconsistent with it. Sometimes we'd get like really good toilet paper.
Sometimes they get the Quilted Northern, and then the next time it's
Yeah.
like the Great Value or something.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
Oh, man.
It's just like, man, like this is like one ply. like, how
half.
did you find one ply?
Yeah.
But we do have a winner. We got Magic the Gathering over at
Oh.
the Doghouse in Maplewood taking away the line prize. Nice job to you, MTG. But yeah, we were talking about potatoes though.
Yeah.
And let's take a look at some different baked potato toppings.
Okay, yeah,
And
that's
try
a-
and formulate like the best baked potato out of 5 of them.
Yeah, and see if we could maybe see like a top 5 out of this.
Yeah. So let's take a look. Okay. We got pepperoni.
Pepperoni pizza baked potatoes.
Interesting. It's like looks like little sliders, like cut like potato discs.
Is that? Yeah,
That would be pretty good.
that would be pretty good.
If that is truly like potato under it, that'd be yummy.
That's crazy though.
So let's take a look. Oh yeah, no, straight up baked potato
So then
without
you
salt and
bake it,
butter.
and then I'm guessing you just cut it into the slices.
Or do you cut them first?
Oh yeah, you'd probably have to cut them first and then bake
Yeah.
them. Yeah, because they'd be way too soft to cut after that.
Or
it
do
would
you
just mush?
Or do you think that they cut them and then bake them with the toppings on it? Because the
No.
cheese is baked too.
Oh, they probably do like a second round. They bake it
Yeah.
and then they put the toppings on and then throw it in again.
Oh,
Kind of
no.
like what they do with like a pizza crust. Usually they cook pizza crust first and then you put the toppings on a little bit and then toss
Well, yeah,
in more.
yeah.
So maybe that's what they go for.
Yeah, that's pretty fun though. That's pretty funny stuff. Huh? Well, the pepperoni pizza, that'd be pretty good. Pot roast. Okay.
putting, like, a whole pot roast in
well,
your
I
baked
mean,
potato?
I think they're talking about just putting the potatoes in there. I mean, like if you put a pot roast on your baked potato, that'd be super good.
Yeah,
But,
if you
like,
put
put,
like
like-
a little bit of carrots, a little bit
Yeah.
of like the
A little bit of
everything
pot
else.
roast on
Yeah.
there. That'd be yummy. No, like a little rosemary in there too. But we do have a couple winners. We got Ryan over at Tanker Bay Bar, and Lane's taking away the large frame. Then we got Leah over at Cowboy Dave's taking away the coverall. Nice job to you guys winning on this game. But we're talking about pot roast potatoes, so that would be pretty good, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Okay, where are they going with this taco? So ground beef or ground chicken? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that'd be pretty. So if you made like a little baked potato taco, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I
Like-
think it's I think they're really just like showing pictures of the original item and
Yeah.
then like saying that's like what you can base it off of.
Yeah, no, I agree. So I guess this isn't potato. This is such a good idea though
Those
to do
are-
with potatoes.
Yeah, those are like little like personal margarita pizzas too. Those
Yeah.
are cool looking.
Man, like that is a good idea. Like straight up, just like because I know biting into that'd be a good bite.
Yeah, that would be.
Like cheese, pepperoni, like a little sauce maybe, and
Yeah.
potato. That'd be pretty good.
that would be very good.
Oh, like a chicken barbecue one.
Oh,
That'd be crazy.
A barbecue
Um,
bacon even.
mhm.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, what? So they're saying just put the pepperoni on it. That's interesting. I don't know. And then like
Nah.
pepperoni on a baked potato. That
Without like mozzarella cheese or something, it just
Yeah.
wouldn't work.
yeah, no, I agree. Pepperoni's a little hit or miss. Like I feel like you have to theme the whole baked potato around the pepperoni for it to work.
Yeah.
Which is like I want like just a overall like good ingredient to be able to put on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Where I can kind of mix and match it. But ground beef or ground chicken, like I think you can mix and match that.
Yeah,
I
especially
think
because a
that's
lot of
pretty
those
good.
items kind of already go on a baked potato.
Yeah,
With,
exactly.
like the sour cream. and
Oh,
all
shredded
that.
chicken.
Yeah.
Shredded chicken would
Oh.
probably be really good.
Ooh, what about if it was like a steak taco kind of thing?
Like a steak taco, like
Yeah.
steak strips.
Yeah, like steak strips on it. And
Yeah,
then, like,
that
with
would
the
be
cheese
really
and
good.
everything.
Yeah.
And plus, like, steak already goes great with
Yeah,
potatoes.
you could put. I mean, at that point, like steak, and you can put whatever else. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Like steak is pretty. Like steak is steak. So I
Yeah.
feel like you could put like sour cream on there, chives
Oh,
still.
yeah.
That would be pretty. That would be pretty yummy. Oh, guacamole. They said.
Ooh.
Oh.
You know what? That would probably be pretty good on a baked potato.
I agree. I think. Oh, like if you're making like a taco themed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good way to go.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get some ground beef, guacamole, sour cream on there. Maybe like some diced tomatoes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, chili. Okay, like chili cheese potato. I like it.
Yeah, maybe like
Yeah.
Kevin's chili, so you get a little bit of those carpet fibers in there
100%.
for
100%.
texture.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it adds a little garnish too. Maybe pick up a
Exactly.
little off the floor just for a little
Yeah.
extra.
A little bit of shredded paper over top.
I agree. Dunder Mifflin paper, of course.
Exactly.
Let's take a look. So yeah, chili would be good. Whatchamacallit? Let's see. Other than that, I think like it has to be like a good meat chili.
It would have to be.
To be honest,
Not like too heavy on the beans.
I don't want a whole lot of beans in there.
No,
on the
because
beer-
at
like,
that point it's just
honestly,
gonna look like an English breakfast.
I'd be okay with it if it was just the Hornell meat chili. To be honest,
Oh yeah,
Like,
even like
yeah.
that or like the Wolf brand chili. That's also pretty
the
good.
Wolf brand.
Yeah, I think it's something like I think it is Wolf brand. Yeah.
I'm not too sure. I don't know if I've heard of that one, or
think
I might have probably seen it on the
Yeah.
shelves at the grocery store.
I think it was like
but-
a very like King of the Hill Texas thing.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
funny. But yeah, chili, that would definitely be pretty good. But we do have a winner. It is none other than Chicks over at Carboni's Pizzas, Rochester, taking it away. Nice job to you, Chicks. Okay. So they have some like kind of like Indian recipe stuff to put on there, like
Ooh.
chickpeas. It looks like Chickpeas would be pretty good, but honestly, like chickpea. Oh, so they would put chickpea curry on it.
Ooh, that's a lot better than just chickpeas.
Yeah, you'd have to you definitely would have to. Oh, that's brisket.
What's that brisket? Oh, barbecue. Yeah.
But you would definitely have to theme it around the chickpea curry.
You would
Like,
have to.
it'd have to be an Indian baked potato at that point.
It would have to be. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. I think it'd be
No.
pretty good. But I think I would probably just do chicken curry instead, because chickpea
Ooh.
curry I think is good on its own. Like, you don't really need to put potato on it.
Yeah.
Like chickpea to me is almost like a substitute for potato, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
You know
pretty
what I
like
mean?
starchy and like
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah. And it's like just having that with like more potato with it. It
Yeah.
kind of clashed, to be honest. Because I don't know, chickpeas, like when you bake them or like cook them, whatever you want to do with them, they kind of end up having like a mouthful of them is like kind of the same as a mouthful of potato to me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just because it's like you said, that kind of that starchy texture to it. But
Yeah.
I do like chickpeas though, so
And like
honestly-
curry in general, like that sauce would go so good on a
And
baked
yeah, with potato. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I super agree. But we do have a winner. We got Jamie over at Arcade Bar taking away the large frame, and then none other than Dr. Worm 22 over at Clancy's Bar and Grill taking it away. Nice job to you, Doctor, and of course to the rest of the winners on this game. They were talking about the curry thing. Yeah, that would definitely be pretty good. I think if you even threw in a couple veggies and stuff, that'd be yummy
Yeah.
too. But barbecue.
We've all accidentally gotten barbecue sauce on our baked
Yeah.
potatoes before.
Oh, I've put barbecue sauce on my baked potato. Yeah.
That is something I might have to do on purpose next time.
Well, it's super good. I mean, like, I went through a whole phase where I liked, like, barbecue and sour cream. So, like, barbecue and sour cream was, like, it was just, like, common sense to me.
That's
Put it on
fair.
a
I had a
baked
friend
potato.
who would put barbecue sauce on everything.
Yeah.
Like eggs, everything.
I never had it with eggs. I feel
It's,
like that probably wouldn't be bad.
He likes it more in the idea of like ketchup on eggs.
Yeah. No, I think
I
it's...
feel like it works better because barbecue really doesn't go like it doesn't make anything taste bad.
No, barbecue, and plus, barbecue has ketchup in it, so it's kind of just like an evolved ketchup.
It really is. It's
know
a
what I mean?
better ketchup.
Yeah, no, I honestly, like, I kind of respect that. I respect
yeah.
that stance as well, with the kind of against ketchup. Like, I think barbecue is a better.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that.
And so barbecue definitely a better thing to go on your potatoes. Imagine some like smoked brisket just like shredded
Yeah.
onto the baked
No,
potato
shredded brisket would be
with
insane.
some like a little bit extra of the barbecue sauce.
Because at that point, I mean, like, you can just put those little crispy onion things on there too. Put
like the little onion tangler kind of things.
mhm.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
else
that
could you
would
put
be-
on there? Honestly, you
It
wouldn't
would
need to
almost be
dress
like
it up
the-
that
like
much.
it would be more like a cowboy baked potato with
I
the
mean,
cheddar cheese. You got the
yeah, but
brisket.
yeah, you gotta put the cheese on there.
a little bit of sour cream, the chive still, and then you got like the onion rings.
Yeah, if you like whatchamacallit, I was about to say something, I totally lost it though. Whatchamacallit, yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say something, I totally forgot though. Whatever.
man.
But barbecue stuff totally would be good on a potato for sure. So definitely try that one out if you haven't already. But buffalo. I don't-
Maybe like the sauce itself could go okay on potatoes.
I'm not really a huge buffalo guy, so
Nah.
I'm not too sure about that. I think there's probably like good buffalo sauces. I just haven't had them yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've really only had like stock buffalo sauces, and I just haven't really.
Or it's usually just
liked
like
the
butter and then
overall-
like Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I haven't really had the greatest like experiences with buffalo, and because I also just never really get it either, to be honest.
And there's other wing flavors out there.
There is other wing flavors that I would much
Honey
rather
barbecue.
like. Yeah, and there's always like, if I'm ever looking for a new flavor too, there's always a flavor that's gonna be better than buffalo that I would.
There's
rather
always
try.
going to be a brand new one that's
Yeah.
at least out, and if not,
Exactly.
there's
like,
always the false taste of like garlic parmesan, honey barbecue, and
because like if I'm like pulling up to like a random wing place and it's like, oh, buffalo chicken, or like, ooh, like homemade pineapple like habanero sauce or something, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go with the pineapple sauce. That sounds like really cool. Or,
anything like pineapple habanero, mango habanero
Yeah.
is really good. I've had
Yeah.
mango habanero whiskey. That's good.
Oh, I've never had that before. That sounds. That does sound
it
pretty
is
good.
pretty good.
Yeah, that would be an interesting one. But, of course, we do have a winner. Oh, hey, another line prize going out to Zappa's over at the Unofficial, taking it away. Awesome job to you, Zappa's. Line prize over $280. Nice
Dang.
job. Repping the Unofficial right.
Oh yeah, making that line prize number 2 already.
100%. Yeah, making it look pretty official. I
Oh,
got to
yeah.
say, nice job, Zappa's. But so we're going past the Buffalo, and we're going on to Classic.
All right.
So let's take a look at what they say there. So it says sour cream, shredded cheese, and bacon bits. Yeah. No, that's classic. Yeah, that's pretty much it. No, I mean, like, that's good, though, to be honest. I like it. Let's see. So they have more Mexican toppings in this one. Let's take a look. So they say adding a mix of black beans, cheese, salsa, and guac. That would be pretty good.
That would be.
And that's a good, like, yeah, they're even saying, like, it's a good vegetarian recipe, too. And that is like a solid vegetarian
that way,
baked potato.
you're not dealing with, like bacon bits or anything like that. Which also, if you're going for bacon bits on your baked potato, might as well just make your own bacon and cut it up. But bacon bits are pretty good on occasion.
Yeah.
If like I'm at a place and it's like it's like, oh, bacon bits, I'm like, okay, I can get with some bacon bits.
Yeah, 100%. But it's interesting with the whole vegetarian thing. Like certain there's certain research that has like kind of shown that plants actually do have feelings too.
Oh yeah, did you know that the smell of grass is actually warning the other grass that it's being like cut down?
Yeah. So, like, if we ever get to the point where we have enough research into this field where we're like, oh, like, wow, plants are like sentient and they're actually they are living things. Like they do think in like low key like a little bit. You know what I mean? Like how would you feel about like eating plants from that point on? But would you just like? I mean, because like obviously we eat like animals.
I was gonna say the same. I feel right now about eating a steak.
Exactly.
I didn't personally. I was not looking at the cow when it happened.
But like
I'm gonna eat the steak.
At that point, would becoming vegetarian would that just kind of go out the window for you like as a healthy
an option?
Yeah.
Not as a. I always thought of it as more of a healthy option to eat more than like a humanitarian.
I think vegetarian might be the most healthy option because it's not quite vegan.
I think I think pescatarian.
Pescatarian's pretty good too.
Out there.
Yeah, no, I could agree with that. But we do have MTG over at the Doghouse in Maplewood taking away the large frame, and then we'll announce the coverall winner in just a second when we get that sent in because it zapped away a little too fast for me.
He was a popular person.
That's right. But of course, whatchamacallit, what we were just talking about. If plants had feelings.
Whatchamacallit.
But it's interesting because a vegan diet is actually I know a lot of people are like, oh, where do you get your protein? Where do you get this? Blah 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 blah. Well, actually, like it's shown to be like more healthy. I think it's supposedly
really
like the healthiest diet that you can kind of attain.
I know a keto diet isn't though. I know keto's really bad for you.
Keto is not great for you.
I heard if you want to clog your arteries, you can do keto.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Keto is not cool. But of course, whatchamacallit, I mean, like, and then you kind of think like, okay, vegan, like whatever. Like, well, you have like people like LeBron James. I'm pretty sure is vegan. I think
really?
Like a lot of different. There's so many pro athletes that are vegan. It's insane. Huh. Like I think like there's a percentage of the NBA that is vegan now.
Really,
like,
I didn't know that.
Many NBA players are vegan. I don't know if LeBron is actually vegan to be. Okay, 9-star athlete. I think Chris Paul is. Kyrie Irving is. Yeah. Here it is. Chris Paul and Kyrie Irving.
Wow.
Let's see. And it's crazy because these dudes are like superstars in the NBA.
Bro, Nate Diaz is.
Oh.
From the UFC.
Oh wow, they have a whole like.
Yeah, this is like a whole list. Mike Tyson.
Wow. Mike Tyson. Wow, that's really crazy.
Derek
Justin
Morgan.
Fields, he's one of the new quarterbacks in the league. Venus Williams.
Mac Danzig.
That's hilarious.
This is crazy.
Justin Fields, the quarterback for the Chicago Bears. Kyrie Irving. He says he went vegan after watching a food documentary, and he says, I mean, like he never looked back. He said it's improved his energy so much.
Cam Newton, Serena, and Venus Williams.
I got to say, Cam Newton, let that be the example.
Let that be the example.
Because Cam Newton is one of the biggest dudes like in the NFL at the quarterback spot. Tom Brady? Yeah, Tom Brady. I actually did know about that. I think Giselle was the one who.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Well, that one makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
but yeah.
And Tom Brady also, keep in mind, Tom Brady is one of those athletes that puts in like $1 million every year to his body.
And then look at how old he is and how he's going to be and how long he's in the league.
Well, the dude is like 45 years old, and he's like running around. Like he's making 10-yard rushing plays in the NFL.
I'm not going to lie. In 40 years, I'm probably going to have a knee replacement.
Yeah. And, it's funny.
40 years old.
He might be faster than what he was when he joined the NFL.
No.
Yeah, is that crazy? He might be more athletic. And kind of in general.
Wow.
Yeah, like kind of at every
You really
point.
can like turn your health like that. Dang.
That's really crazy. But What's going on? What is going on over? Okay, Ultra over at JC Chumley's taking another line prize. Nice job to you, Ultra, just handing them out.
Oh, yeah.
What is going on? That is pretty crazy. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And on that last game, we had that coverall going out to Bob's Burger over at Cowboy Jack's. They took home $48 on that coverall in that last game.
Nice job to you, Bob.
Oh, yeah. But we were just talking about all these athletes that are vegan that we didn't know about. And Tom Brady. Wow. Tom Brady and Cam Newton. Those are the two to, like, advertise.
That's pretty cool. Oh, Alex Morgan, she's from the U.S. women's team.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cam Newton is a big one because he's how big is he? He's like 6'4", 6'5", I think. But like he's not only like 6'5", like 6'5" is pretty tall. But and then you like look at his weight at 6'5", and like he's not even like a tall stick dude. Like he is huge, 245. Yeah, 245 at 6'5", and he has like no fat on him. It's insane.
Cam Newton has been vegan for several years after witnessing a remarkable change in his body. He became interested in daring foods when he met founder and CEO Ross McKay. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you don't like believe like, oh, you don't get enough protein from veganism, like, hey.
And honestly, you can still get those like protein rich vegan options like the fake meat and stuff.
Yeah, protein supplements too. I mean, whatchamacallit, protein powder is vegan.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like all that stuff. There's a lot of supplements, a lot of different plants and beans and blah, blah, all that stuff. Yeah.
Even if you're not vegan, how many people have a protein shake for breakfast
or
something like that?
Exactly.
Like,
I'm not vegan. I'm not even vegetarian or any
of
that.
No.
Like, I could not. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm preaching about this veganism. I would never go vegan. Like I would literally not. Like almond milk is as far as I'm gonna take it.
Oh man,
like that is honestly, as far as I'm gonna go.
After I don't think
I just like it. I just like it better.
Yeah.
Oh really? You kind of made the switch back.
Yeah,
that's
I made
pretty
it switch
funny.
back to regular milk just a little.
But we do have a winner. We got a couple of them. We got Tommaso over Halfley's Bar taking away the large frame, and Mitica and MTG both at the Doghouse in Maplewood taking away the coverall. Nice job to you winners on this game. But of course, only about a minute and a half left to get enrolled into this next game of Skull Bingo. And we were talking about vegan stuff. And honestly, I have a lot of respect for people that go vegan, to be honest.
Yeah, especially if you can like continue that, because I really couldn't. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
I'd be like a week and a half in, and I'd see like an advertisement for like a rack of ribs or something. I'd be like, okay, I'm going to this barbecue place currently.
Okay, so apparently Kyrie Irving, the basketball player, when he switched to a strict vegan lifestyle, when he was with the Celtics back in 2017. And he said what changed his mind was the documentary, you can find it on Netflix, I think. It's called What the Health. So I've honestly never seen that, to be honest.
That might have to be maybe something to like at least like watch.
Yeah,
maybe to like understand.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I honestly think all those health documentaries, like if you're like watching a reputable, like good one with sources and stuff, I think it's always worth watching those things. Even if you're not gonna make that whole jump from like normal like whatever lifestyle to veganism.
Yeah, just being informed.
Like being able to take like tips and stuff from it, being like, like I do eat a lot of this. I'll kind of replace it maybe with more kale and stuff.
I will say I have tried to replace a lot of the red meat in my life just because I try not to eat as often. I usually try to stick to like chicken and everything along that line.
Yeah, chicken is probably your best bet, to be honest. Chicken's really, really good for you.
Especially like chicken breast,
But red meat is definitely something minimize it for sure, yeah. But let's see. Yeah, Alex Morgan even said she was the U.S. women's team for soccer. She said her plant-based diet allows her to even recover faster and just have like better endurance and stuff. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, I'm seeing a lot about energy when usually that's like the one thing that people talk about is like usually like people are like more tired and stuff.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't look like it. So it looks like she prioritizes anti-inflammatory foods like berries, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens. Sweet potatoes are huge in vegan lifestyle. It's insane. Like it's kind of like the base for a lot of dishes.
Oh yeah, because you can use it for a lot of different things. Because again, it's a potato, very versatile.
Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty cool.
It's really smart that they're using a lot of the anti-inflammatory ones because, like, with a lot of impact on your knees and stuff.
The Nate Diaz, he hasn't eaten meat or dairy since he was 18.
I was already like impressed that he was in such like a high impact sport like that.
Yeah,
and he's vegan in the first place, but 18 and he's what 32.
That's insane. Yeah, he cut all meat out of his diet when he was 18, and while he eats fish during his off time, when he's training for fights, he exclusively eats vegan.
So, like, other than that, like, when he's training for fights, he's vegan, but otherwise he's a pescatarian.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's
That's pretty hilarious.
And man, like think about it, he's like always in shape.
Yeah. So he believes that eating meat would slow him down, and believes that he's an advantage over other fighters that don't follow plant-based eating.
Dang,
I mean, that's pretty insane.
I don't think. I don't think Conor McGregor went vegan.
No, it doesn't seem like not when he was on the ground.
No.
Let's see. 3-time NBA champion JaVale McGee. Yeah, that's right. He switched to a vegan diet. That's pretty fun. Derek Morgan, an NFL player, he switched to a vegan diet, obviously with the help of his chef wife. So that makes it pretty easy.
Up everything.
That makes it pretty easy.
That's like the hardest part about a vegan diet is one is usually like the cost, and two is like actually knowing what to make for yourself.
100%. That's probably the biggest thing because like even like honestly, like even when I'm not even vegan, and like I don't make a whole lot of things, to be honest. Like I make a pretty decent range of things, but like there's so many different dishes around the world that are just untapped by like Americans, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like it's insane. Like I was watching this little food like documentary thing, and there was like so many fruits and just random like plants that I hadn't even heard of from South America. It was somewhere in South America, and I was just like, those looked awesome.
And
like,
it's like
those
not
look
even
so
all that
cool.
far. Why are we only sticking to these fruits?
Exactly.
And all of these have like these great benefits and stuff because it's a fruit.
And it was really cool because a bartender that worked in that country at a high-end restaurant actually would go to the local farmers markets and take these really weird, unique fruits and put them in the drinks and make drinks around them.
That sounds so good.
No, it was really, really cool. It was actually pretty decent. But we do have a winner. We got GRP over at Harry's Bar taking away the large frame. Nice job to you, GRP. We got players one ball away. There it is, MTG taking the double win for this game, splitting up the coverall with Mayor over at Broadway Pizza and SDH over at Wildwood Sports Bar. All of them splitting up the coverall. Nice job to them and the rest of this winners on this game. But, of course, we were talking about vegan stuff, and, yeah. It's pretty cool.
It seems like an interesting diet to maybe one day look into, but I don't think I would last long at all.
I think if
not
anything,
even vegetarianism.
But like we're probably at the stage in life where it's like it's okay to eat bad.
Oh,
at this
honestly, if the future can't fix my problems, then
it is what it is.
How it is.
It is what it is.
That's my plan for my knee.
Yep, 100%.
Going for a titanium like robo knee.
Oh, literally. That's what I'm doing with my jaw at this point.
Oh,
I'm just trying to get a little Android jaw.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. It'd be crazy.
You would like imagine like never having to worry about the Jolly Rancher getting stuck to your teeth
Literally.
again because your robot jaw just
having like straight up like crazy jaw strength. That'd be awesome.
You never have to worry about like your hands being slippery for like a bottle.
I could do all those Terminator like facial things. That'd be super funny. But of course, that was some cool stuff going on with that. We do have some more national days to get into though. We got International Orangutan Day up next, and this day spreads awareness about the threat of their extinction. Celebrate these fantastic apes and encourage the public to take action in protecting them.
Although they can protect themselves partially.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
especially only based on the story that Ian's told us.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. They're units. They're pretty big.
And they got those long arms and man.
So let's see. So the big ones can grow up to 4.5 to 6 foot. That's the Sumatran orangutan.
Dang.
And the smaller one is the Bornean one, and that's 3.9 to 4.6 feet.
Dang.
Interesting. Yeah, that's pretty big. And then you have to think like these monkeys also like they're a little bit more hefty.
Yeah,
than
they're
humans
a little
at the same time. So like they got a little bit more weight on them. They got some power. It's pretty crazy stuff though. Let's see. Is orangutan friendly to humans? They're generally non-aggressive, but Ian he has that little story about his grandpa. And his grandpa's was it his grandpa that or was it like
his grandpa's brother?
Yeah, his grandpa's brother.
The one that was the Golden Glove boxing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so his grandpa's brother. I mean, he was an athlete. He was very like pretty like athletic dude. You know, I mean, he was a boxer. He was a fighter. Blah blah blah. All of that. And I think they were just kind of chilling out, and they had this orangutan just hanging around. I think they were at a zoo or something.
Yeah.
And they were in an exhibit with it, and they were just messing around. They were like, "Oh yeah, this orangutan, it can handle itself. Like if you put its fist up to it, like it's gonna try and fight you and stuff." And it's like, "Oh, really? Like dang, really?" You know. And so Ian's grandpa's brother, he was like, "Oh, like okay, like I'll give it a go." And he puts his hands up, and before he can really even do anything, the orangutan literally just swings from like a little branch or like thing and just kicks him straight in the chest. It sends him flying. And it was just like, and the dude just like breath knocked out of him, flat on the ground, just like, what?
What are you supposed to do?
Yeah. No, what are you supposed to be? Because at that point, like, that's more powerful than a normal kick or punch that a human could do.
Yeah.
Because it's swinging using momentum of all its body weight.
That's like getting, like, Superman kicked.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But with more momentum somehow.
Man.
Like,
And,
it's crazy.
And, like, this is, like, the same creature that, in, like, Drake and Josh, they, like, kind of, like, adamantly, like, protect that one time.
Yep, on that episode. That was hilarious.
Wow.
Drake and Josh was such a good show.
I know.
Oh, man. Yeah, no,
Okay.
orangutans are crazy, though.
They're all, like, and they're such a cool animal, too.
They're very, I mean, honestly, they seem really smart, to be honest.
No, yeah.
They just seem very, like, aware of, like,
Very
kind of interactions
emotional.
with human.
They also seem pretty, like, well aware of their own, like, emotions and how to, like, portray them, too. Which that one always gets me is, like, animals that can, like, actually, like, show, like, sadness and anything like that. I'm always like, oh, man.
No, 100%. I agree. Man, yeah, no, they're pretty interesting creatures. That's pretty crazy.
I wonder
And
if they can learn sign language like gorillas can.
I don't know. That'd be pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
But whatchamacallit, it's crazy because, like, I feel like these are some of the most, like, similar to humans, like monkeys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because they all look very different. Like, you can look at their face, and they have very distinct faces.
They do.
Like,
From like
each
the
of them.
next orangutan.
Yeah. That's pretty interesting.
Which while like some of them can look similar, while like people can look similar.
Yeah.
It's nothing to where it's like that is exactly the same like animal.
Exactly. That's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, orangutans, they're pretty awesome stuff. But we'll look up a little bit of facts about them, just to, kind of look at some fun facts, I guess. But we do have some winners on this game. Brad C. Mart over at Scardus Bart starting things off with a line prize. Joe over at Concordia Lanes taking away the large frame. Nice job, Joe. And then Jim Rocks over at Adagios just taking away the coverall. No big deal. Nice job to you, Jim Rocks. And, of course, the other winners on this game. But, yeah, so orangutans. Let's take a look at what they're doing. Factuals. Let's take a look. Top 10 facts? Okay, I'll take it.
yeah.
I'll take it. It's a .org.uk site, so I feel like they might know some some facts. So, actually, there's 3 species of orangutan.
Oh wow! I didn't know.
Yeah, there's the Bornean, the Sumatran, and the recently confirmed new species as of 2017, the Tapanuli.
Okay.
These great apes are only found in the wild on the islands of Borneo and Sumatra. All 3 orangutan species are critically endangered. It's difficult to determine how many of them there are left in the world, but estimates suggest that there's just over 100,000 Bornean, fewer than 14,000 Sumatran, and less than 800 Tapanuli orangutans left.
Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, and just discovered like 6 years ago.
That's crazy.
Only 800 individuals.
Wow.
That's crazy small.
Yeah, that is really. But although all of these species might look similar with their fluffy ginger fur, Bornean orangutans have darker red coats and rounder faces than their Sumatran cousins. But they do have some similarities, obviously. Adult males have a beard and mustache, and adult female Sumatran orangutans also have beards.
Oh, that's fun.
Nice. That's pretty cool. Orangutans are the heaviest tree-dwelling animal. That's pretty. So they're the biggest, I guess, chilling up there.
I always
kind of
thought that would have been like a sloth, possibly.
Yeah,
I
low-key.
guess.
Sloths do get pretty big. They get pretty hefty too. I feel like.
Yeah.
I honestly I kind of didn't realize orangutans would like classify as like a tree dwelling, like primarily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd be like, I guess because
I guess in most of the pictures you kind of see them in trees.
yeah, they're just chilling in trees. But whatchamacallit, just thinking about all the other monkeys like that are not labeled as tree dwelling too. You know what I'm saying?
But like, most of them, while they're like not technically tree dwelling, they usually are in at least like their primitive like younger years.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty funny.
No,
but,
yeah.
Whatchamacallit, orangutans, heaviest tree dwelling, pretty cool stuff. But they've also got long arms, in case you didn't know. An arm span of just about over 7 foot. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. That is actually pretty crazy. So considering their standing height is only about 1.5 meters, making just about under 6 feet, that's a pretty impressive reach. So I mean, imagine if you were like 5'7" with 7-foot arm
That'd be
span.
amazing.
That would be insane. That's like a 2K player.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know, like in 2K in the basketball 2K game, it's like you just always whatever height you make your guy at, you always make him just the hugest arm
Always
span
max
ever,
arm span.
just to be able to block everything. But we do have a winner on the line prize. We got Sansom over at Broadway Pizza, Brooklyn Park, taking it away. Nice job to you, Sansom. But orangutans doing things. They got long arms. They live in trees. What else they got? They don't mind eating with their feet. That's a
No.
pretty monkey thing.
Honestly, if I could, I would.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
if I had, if my feet were as, dexterous as my hands were,
Oh, yeah.
I would probably use my feet for a lot more things.
Oh, I would probably never, bend over to pick something up again.
Dude,
no.
why would you?
No, because I already try to when I'm at home.
See, that would make
'Cause,
that would make those toe shoes a lot more popular.
They
They
would.
would be a lot more popular.
They'd probably also be a little bit more difficult to make because it'd be, a
Yeah.
little weird.
Yeah, they'd have to be a lot more like slipper material.
Yeah, less of, the rubber on the bottom. But
Yeah, exactly.
a lot more handstands would be done.
Yeah, man, very, very true. Very true. They learn everything they need to know from their mom. And yeah, no, it's actually crazy. I think this is one of the species that has the most the longest maturation process.
Oh, yeah, because don't they, just kind of, hang on to, the belly for, a long time or something?
Yeah, and they literally just hang out with their mom for a while.
Yeah.
All the way. So it says here that they actually hang out with their mom until they're 7 years old.
Wow.
They spend this time learning everything from her, including what's good to eat. Infants are so attached to their moms that they ride on her body and sleep in her nest until they start to develop their own skills to survive on their own. Because of this long learning curve, orangutans only have young once every 7 to 9 years, which is the longest birth interval of any land mammal.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
I guess that does definitely help explain a little bit of the why the conservation effort's a little harder.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
true. Yeah, no, because the population growth isn't really huge.
Yeah, so it's not much you can do to help spike it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we do have a couple winners. We got Mad Dog over at Boudreaux's Bar taking away the large frame. And then we got Marge over at White Bear Bar taking it away on the coverall. Nice job to all the winners on this game. We'll be getting into this next one with the coverall and, of course, the large frame jackpot, both still available and on the line. But yeah, orangutans, they are they're very attached to their mothers for a good while, 7 years. Yeah. But males, they're pretty majestic. Some adult male orangutans develop flaps of fatty tissue on both sides of their face, known as flanges, which develop when they're fully mature at around 35 years old. Like all great apes, an orangutan has a long lifespan and can live to over 30 years in the wild. Many actually live to 50. Studies show that some females may consider flanges when selecting a mate.
Interesting.
That would make sense. I mean, it's kind of just like a indicator of experience, I guess, with the
I was gonna say,
orangutan surviving in the wild.
Either something like age, or they might even present as more of a dominance feature too, because it's a little wider than the other
It just
orangutan
makes them
faces.
look bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
It's interesting. They really do look majestic, especially with the long hair kind of coming off them and stuff.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
It looks pretty awesome.
Looks
They're pretty cool looking.
It looks like he has a lot of wisdom.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Wisdom monkey. They also build nests to sleep in. They do like to be comfy. They make a sleeping platform or nest every night. An orangutan makes its nest in around 10 minutes by pulling several large branches together, using smaller branches for a mattress and binding the structure together by weaving in more supple branches. In wet weather, they sometimes even add a roof. I mean, dude, come
They
on.
build houses for themselves.
When does it come in that
they do calculus on their free time or something.
Yeah, that's a pretty advanced thing to do.
No, they are building shelter.
Yeah.
Actual shelter for
Yeah.
themselves. Blocking themselves from rain.
That's straight up where humans were a couple million years ago.
I know,
that's ridiculous.
And honestly, it's different from another animal to look for a cave or something, or burrow.
Do you know
but they
they-
are building not even a spider.
they use tools too.
They do.
They use tools.
Because some of them do stuff to dig and stuff, to dig at trees and
Yeah,
stuff.
they like using sticks. They will use sticks and stuff to dig in trees and stuff for bugs and stuff
Yeah.
like that too. It's crazy. They actually do here actually.
There's
I
been
wanna look
signs
more
of them and gorillas using some sticks as almost like spears. against like other like gorillas did it against other like rival gorilla like families
Yeah.
and stuff. Or no, orangutans did it to gorillas or something like that.
There's pretty crazy stuff going on. Let's see. Yeah, stone tools to process their foods for the past 3,000 years. Whatchamacallit? And it says that basically these monkeys are like 3,000 years into their own stone age.
What?
Yeah, because they've been using stone tools for like so long. But we do have a winner. We got Toll.Tony and Jazz over at Sidewinders. Toll.Tony is playing over at Steak America DBA Racks. Nice job to Tony and Jazz, both splitting up that line prize. Let's take a look, though.
Toledo Tony.
Toledo Tony. I thought it was like Toldo Tony. I was like,
know.
okay.
Like I looked at it again.
That's
I was
pretty
like,
funny. Let's take a look. Yeah, they use stones as digging tools for probing the substrate and sometimes for excavating tubers. Wild black-striped capuchin use sticks to flush prey from inside rock crevices. Yeah, like bugs and stuff. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy stuff. And apparently, these monkeys have been using stone tools for like hundreds of years.
Yeah, like. Yeah, so didn't it say it was like they were like 300 to like some odd years into their own stone age?
Yeah,
That's
like a
great.
certain kind, like in a certain region.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really crazy. Yeah, this specific one is fishing for termites using a stick.
Yeah. And even like chimpanzees and other like they have used sticks, fashioning sticks into the spears to hunt small primates. And other than that,
22 different occasions when wild chimpanzees on a savanna in Senegal fashioned sticks into spears to hunt lesser bush babies. In each case, the chimpanzee modified a branch by breaking off one or two ends and frequently using its teeth, sharpening the stick. The tools on average were about kind of 2 feet long and about almost an inch in circumference. The chimpanzee then jabbed the spear into hollows and tree trunks where bush babies slept. That's insane.
That is ridiculous. They're making
And
weapons now.
A couple of them were successful.
Wow.
That's really crazy stuff. But we do have a couple winners. We got Julie K over at Nisswa Legion taking a double win on the coverall and the large frame. Nice job to Julie K and the rest of the winners on this game. So that's pretty crazy. So, but apparently the sports spear might be an overstatement. That makes the chimpanzees seem too much a little bit like early humans, and that the term bludgeon is more accurate, since the point of the tool may not be like particularly sharp. This behavior was seen more frequently in females, particularly adolescent males, or females and young chimps in general, than in adult males.
All I'm saying is I don't care if it's like necessarily sharp.
Yeah,
They
I
are
mean, like they were
making-
trying to make a weapon.
Yeah, like they it's a thought process about it. They had a problem, and they used problem solving in other things to get their issue solved.
The chimpanzees often also eat the marrow of bones, and they scoop it out with small sticks. That's really crazy.
Wow.
So, what? And so there was like they couldn't eat like part of an animal, and so they were using like a stick to scoop it. That's crazy. Wow, that is insane.
How long until they're using utensils?
Literally, they collected honey. Honey of 4 bee species is eaten by chimpanzees. Groups of chimpanzees fish with sticks for the honey after having tried to remove what they can with their hands. They usually extract with their hands honeycombs from undisturbed hives of honeybees and run away from the bees to quietly eat their catch. That's hilarious. That is, and they use fishing tools, which are like basically just sticks and stuff, to fish out the rest of the honey.
That is crazy.
That's really, really crazy. And they even process food. Thai chimpanzees crack open nuts with rocks, but there's no record of Gombe chimpanzees using rocks in that way. So it's
like
very obviously
species, like select
or just the groups.
Yeah.
Just random regions. Like if like a group of chimpanzees figured this out, then they hand that information down.
That knowledge, yeah.
And that's pretty insane. After opening nuts by pounding with a hammer, parts of the kernels may be too difficult to reach with the teeth or fingernails, and some individuals use sticks to remove those remains instead of pounding the nut further with the hammer as other individuals do. a relatively rare combination of using 2 different tools, hammers for opening nuts, maybe either wood or stone. So that's crazy. They really do use, so they use the hammer to open it, and then they use the stick to scrape it. That's pretty crazy. I mean, like that's a lot of thought process going into a very small amount of food.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting stuff. But we do have a winner. We got Dana over at Roadside taking away the line prize. Nice job to you, Dana. But they also do different things to collect water. When chimpanzees cannot reach water that's formed in hollows high up inside trees, they've been observed taking a handful of leaves, chewing them, and dipping the sponge into the pool to suck out the water. Both bonobos and chimpanzees have also been observed making sponges out of leaves as well, and moss that suck up water and are then used as grooming tools.
They're making loofahs now.
Yeah, literally, they're straight up making like little wet like brushes for themselves. That's hilarious. Or maybe little wet towels to like wash themselves with. That's crazy. That's really crazy.
I don't like that.
No, that's hilarious. But orangutans have a whole thing to themselves.
Wow, they really do.
That's pretty funny. I know there is a certain thing about orangutans that is a little explicit, but it's pretty funny. But whatchamacallit? Let's see what other tools they use, though. They use tools made from branches and leaves to scratch, scrape, wipe, sponge, swat, fan, hook, probe, scoop, pry, chisel, hammer, cover, cushion, and amplify. So, I mean, they use tools for a lot of different, they like using tree branches.
Yeah.
That's pretty hilarious. Yeah, and then, they also dig in tree holes for termites, too.
Up to 54 types of extracting insects or honey.
That is really, really crazy. They've also been using sticks to apparently measure the depth of water. That's really crazy. They've also used tools for a wide range of purposes involving using leaves as protective gloves or napkins, using leafy branches to swat insects or gather water, and provide sun or rain covers above the nest used for resting. That's really great. And apparently there's also a report that a Sumatran orangutan used a large leaf as an umbrella in a rainstorm. That's hilarious.
Come on.
But we do have a winner. We got Lao Man, and we're at Clive's Roadhouse, and Blaine taking it away. Nice job to you. Or LA Woman, maybe. I don't know. It's one of them. But we do have Wheels over at Red River Event Center taking away the coverall. Nice job to all the winners on this game. But, of course, we were talking about monkeys, and there's some pretty cool monkey stuff.
Yeah.
And they do some pretty cool things.
Always handling their monkey business with their tools.
That's right. That's right. Using stone tools or, branches, whatever they want to do. But happy International Orangutan Day. Definitely a good one to celebrate. But we got something a little bit more closer to our hearts.
Oh, yeah. We have World Humanitarian Day. Each year, World Humanitarian Day is held on August 19th to honor aid workers who put their lives at risk to better the lives of others. The day also rallies support for people around the world affected by crisis. Around the world, the United Nations, along with the international organizations and non-governmental organizations, come together to observe World Humanitarian Day. The day is commemorated with fundraisers for relief organizations, lectures, and a variety of events to increase awareness for those living in crisis.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a really good day just, to kind of raise awareness about any humanitarian efforts that may be happening around you or any humanitarian efforts that you may have been thinking about recently, and then you're like, oh, hey, that kind of reminds me, I should probably, send a little $10 to that little charity I was looking at.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. I mean, it's definitely some cool stuff. Maybe just, look up ways that you can help out, in your local community, or even, I mean, like, if you're a little bit more committed, I know they have, like, actual programs where, you can go out and get paid to help communities around the world, too. And it's some pretty cool stuff. And I know, like, another one that's a little bit less serious, more about just, like, working. There's this one called, like, Workaway. And it was really cool. It was like where you could straight up get like connected with random people across the world, and you could kind of zoom in on different countries that you wanted to be at, and you could basically get like a work contract to go out there and get transported there, and then like work for like a certain amount of months or whatever, and then just be able to like stick there and stuff and live there for a little bit.
That sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, no, it's really cool.
Honestly, like a nice way to like spend time.
Yeah, 100%. I think the most common one is like agricultural work and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool stuff. So definitely a lot of different things you could do to celebrate World Humanitarian Day. Definitely a good one to celebrate. But this next one, a little bit less serious. It is International Bow Day. International Bow Day recognizes the accessory that has been changing fashion for centuries, bows. Adding accessories makes just about any look so much better. So yeah, definitely some cool stuff. Bows are pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't really, I don't think I've seen them too often ever since, like, other than, like, maybe, like, the cheerleaders in our high school.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't see them, like, too often out in, like, public too often.
I see hair bows. I think that's probably the one I see the most of. Any other bows? Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, like bows are like they're popular for hair. I feel like anything else, like I feel, has kind of fallen out of fashion a little bit. But we do have a winner. We got Jones over at the Doghouse in Maplewood taking away the line prize. Nice job to you, Jones. But yeah, I think bows are just like they were kind of a period thing. I feel like where it was just like back in like the 1800s, they were super popular, like kind of slap on wherever.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean bows are cool though. Let's see.
Maybe,
Best way to accessorize with bows. Let's take a look. Videos. No, I don't care about videos.
I need images.
Yeah, it looks like just all hair stuff.
Yeah.
You just can kind of maybe like put them on dresses and
then
stuff.
a compound bow. Really pull your outfit together.
That's right. I agree.
Yeah.
I think a good like woodland camo one would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean like I think bow ties are really cool.
Oh yeah.
I prefer bow ties over normal ties.
Over neckties.
Yeah.
They look better, and also if you can tie a bow tie, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I don't know. I don't like the exact look of clip-on bow ties sometimes. Sometimes. They do have some nice ones out there.
Yeah, no, I agree. Definitely some cool stuff. Yeah. But yeah, bows are cool. If you wear a bow, good for you. It is your day to flaunt it. Happy International Bow Day, everybody. But we do have another national day up next, and we have 3 more, including this one. I'll let you take it away.
Oh, yeah, this one's a fun one. It is World Photography Day. Every year on August 19th, World Photography Day, also known as World Photo Day, celebrates the art, craft, science, and history of photography. The day also encourages photographers from around the globe to share a single photo that encapsulates their world.
Awesome stuff. Happy World Photography Day. Definitely a good one. But we got HJT over at Cowboy Jack's Sago taking away the large frame and the coverall too. Nice job to you and Jones both winning on this game. But yeah, photography is super cool.
Oh, yeah.
I really like photography. I know. I think there was a day about like nature photography a little bit ago, and I went through like Minnesota like pictures, and that was really cool. But
I still don't understand how photography works. I don't know how they figured that out.
I know it's
That's
pretty
the one
crazy.
that like doesn't like I just can't.
It's like I kind of like understand like the initial like how it captures
like the concept
picture
of it,
but like I don't understand how it like then like
we get to see it.
Makes the picture like that part of it, like kind of the ending process of it. Because like I'm like, okay, like it flashes, it creates the reflection on that little metal thing, and then like it goes into the machine, and then after that I'm like, wow, how does it make the picture?
Yeah.
And then I was like, wow, okay, that's weird. But I think the older when they printed it on metal sheets, that one I really understood.
Yeah, that one they actually went in depth with in like 8th grade. It was like the one where the guy's like under the sheet. And he's like, and you got to stand there for like 15 minutes or something.
Yeah, and that one I kind of got because it was just like you had the metal sheet in there, and then like the light burns it on there basically. And then like you take it out, and then you put it in that liquid, and then it develops. And I'm like, okay, like I understand that. Like I can see that happening and stuff like, inside the camera too.
But now that we've gotten to like this point,
digital photography is insane.
Like a phone camera.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah, digital photography is very like hard to wrap your mind around. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just like because like this thing does come up a good amount. I feel like I'll just have to watch like a video on it sometime.
Yeah, because
just to try and see like because digital photography truly is the one that I don't get as much.
No, I understand how they do everything like on like a on film.
Yeah,
I understand everything with film. Pardon me, but once it gets digital, I'm just gone.
Yeah, no, it is it. And it's crazy because not only is it harder to understand, but also it's like way better quality than the one we do understand.
Oh yeah,
it's you know what I mean? It's just like
to where it's like ridiculous, to where it's like literally night and day.
It's almost like less. I mean, it's more technology packed into less like space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with the bigger cameras, it's like more like
less technology in this massive like 3 foot long box.
Exactly, and somehow the picture is way better on my iPhone. It's hilarious. It's some pretty funny stuff, but hey, I might have to educate myself sometime and figure it all out. But of course, happy World Photography Day. Definitely a really cool one. We love getting, just player pictures from you guys.
Yeah.
So you guys are all photographers in your own right. But I think honestly, like my dream job would definitely be to be like a nature photographer. Like that would definitely be the dream.
Not anything with animals, though.
Really? You wouldn't
no.
want to do animals?
No, I think I just saw something on a news story about this nature photographer that just had an issue
Really?
that happened.
Oh,
on the,
you got
in
caught
the-
up with some polar bears or something?
I think it was a tiger.
Oh, that's even worse.
No, I
actually.
think a polar bear might be worse though.
Yeah.
Polar bears really they're bad.
I don't know. With tigers though, like you're just sitting in the jungle with the tiger.
Yeah,
The
but-
polar bear, it's like, I don't know, like.
Any herbivore is my problem though, is because like they're slow with how they eat.
Oh.
So it's just like at least like with other ones they'll kind of like take you out first.
Yeah. With the, I'm trying to think of like which situation I would rather be in, like just like in the Arctic with a polar bear, or like with like a tiger in the jungle.
My hope is like tiger in the jungle. I can go out like that guy in Jurassic Park where he's like kind of walking through, and then he hears that little rustling. He's
Oh
like,
yeah.
clever girl,
Yeah.
and then
straight
gone.
up in ambush.
yep.
Because like as a nature photographer, like if you are chilling in the Arctic, you probably have a better escape route than
in the jungle.
in the jungle. Because like in the jungle, you're probably just chilling in the jungle. You probably didn't take your car out all the way out in the jungle.
But there
or
are
if you
these, like,
did,
trees to dodge and weave.
yeah.
The polar, it's like just straight
but
ice
that tiger like knows that though.
Ah,
Like it knows
yeah.
how to bob and weave.
Yeah,
Like
they're bred. It's not
yeah.
bred. They were born to bob and weave.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But with that Arctic thing, though, I feel like there's a little bit more of a chance.
Yeah.
And because like I feel like I'm either closer to my boat, I'm closer to my like shelter. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, they
man.
do swim. They do. So I mean, if you jump in the water, you're dead though.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter. Like even if it
Oh
doesn't.
yeah,
get
if
you.
it doesn't get you, like a sea lion's gonna.
The sea lion's gonna like that
And-
one.
orcas are up there too.
Yeah,
they go
that's
into
right,
the Arctic.
That's right. If a penguin somehow comes up from the south hemisphere, then
Yeah.
that thing's probably gonna get you too. Little Pokemon penguin.
Yeah.
But we do. That's right. That's right. But we do have a winner. It's Marge over at White Bear Bar, taking away the large frame. Nice job to you, Marge. And we didn't go. I don't think we went over Kim, but nice job to you, Kim, over at JC Chumley's, taking away the line prize, starting things off right. And then of course, Wee Breezy over at Jackson's Hole, Minneapolis, taking it away. Nice job to you. But yeah, polar bear or tiger in their natural habitats,
Yeah.
that would definitely be a rough one to pick from. But I because both I agree with you in the fact that if you're just dropped in their environment, you
Yeah.
have more of a chance against the tiger.
Yeah.
But if you're like
I think it's just a toss up though.
yeah, no, but if you are in like a situation where like you just pulled up to somewhere and you're taking pictures of a bear and then
Yeah.
it starts charging at you, like that nature photographer probably has a better chance of just getting back in there like whatever they
yeah.
were just in. But like if I were just dropped into that situation between both of them, that it is a toss up. I do
What
agree with
is it?
you.
A polar bear's top speed is 25.
Wow.
I think Usain Bolt maxed out at
Like,
27
yeah.
at one point. What is a tiger's top speed?
I
30
thi-
to 40. Yeah, they're good, like 20 miles an hour faster.
Let's see. Human. I think we might have gotten up to 29 or 28 top speed. I don't know though. Okay, 8 miles per hour. Let's see. What you got?
No.
27.33 miles
That says
per
8
hour.
miles an hour, like on male running. That's
Yeah.
got to be an average, including like elderly people too. Because
Yeah.
I can run way faster than 8 miles an hour. I could probably double that.
Fastest speed recorded by human. Just about 27.5 miles per hour. So that's the fastest anyone has run.
So
just about.
Usain could outrun the polar bear,
Yeah.
not the tiger.
The like average polar bear. That's
the
an average polar bear.
yeah.
Like there's probably Usain Bolt polar bears out there running like 35.
Oh, part of the Polar Olympics.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
See, that's something I feel like people don't ever think about.
Yeah.
Is that like there's unathletic polar bears probably, and then there's
Yeah.
like athletic polar bears.
fastest recorded polar bear.
Oh my gosh, literally. Oh, they said cheetah. I wanna look at that one.
Yeah.
Fastest
Polar bears are surprisingly quick when they want to. With one clocked in at 35 miles per hour on a road in
I
Churchill,
knew it.
Canada.
I knew there was that one Usain polar bear that was going to clock in at 35.
That makes them the fastest bears at a sustained speed.
That's crazy. I didn't know that was polar bears.
That's polar bears.
Wow.
On ice.
That's ridiculous. But, I mean, cheetahs are different, though. Cheetahs straight up can get almost up to 80 miles per hour.
I thought their top speed was like 40. I didn't know that. I actually, maybe it was 60, I thought. I don't remember.
Cheetahs can run up to 70 miles per hour, but usually only chase their prey about half that speed. So that's probably where you're getting the 30 or 40 at. That's hilarious. Wow. That is insane to be on the 70 miles per hour. They're made to be that fast at that point. Like, that's ridiculous. But we do have a winner. It's none other than Big Blue over at the Dugout Bar and Grill in Dent, taking away the line prize. Nice job to you, Big Blue. But yeah, that is pretty crazy. Whoa. So an 11-year-old cheetah breaks the land speed record? No way.
Wait. But okay, yeah.
So let's see. So it was actually had already broke the record before, and they broke it again. See, that's the thing with cheetahs. It's like, when is it ever trying as hard as it can to sprint?
Do we know when? We don't know if they are. That 80 miles per hour could have been their, like, 75%.
Exactly. Like they could have just been kind of going a little crazy. You know what I mean? But, like, because they even chase their prey at half that speed.
Yeah, meaning, like, does that mean they just like running a little bit?
So, okay. So, world best 100-meter record. Let's take a look at what it is for humans.
Yeah.
9.58 seconds. And that was set by Usain Bolt in 2009.
Yeah.
The women's record, 10.4 seconds, which is insane, too.
And that's the record where he went 27 miles per hour at one point.
So let's take a look. 5.9 seconds for the cheetah. So that's almost double the speed. And that's for the 100-yard dash. 100-meter dash, I mean.
Yeah, that cheetah wasn't even going full speed then.
No, it wasn't going full speed, no.
No.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
That is insane. But we do have a winner. We got Gator Dog over at Eagle St. Cloud taking away the large frame. Nice job to you, Gator Dog. That is insane.
That's ridiculous.
Wow. So, of course, they're built to run faster than humans. They regularly clock in speeds around 60 miles per hour. That's, like, regular. Like, that's, like, normal. Let's see. Wow. So, apparently, I'm trying to find, like, where it says that. That's insane. Yeah, so they can cover 22 feet on every stride. Every stride, every one stride it takes, it's 22 feet when it's, like, going.
That's, like, the same amount of time as it takes you to, like, actually react to something happening to you.
Yeah.
You'd be on the ground before you realize the cheetah started sprinting.
So like, you could look like 22 feet away, like, oh, hey, there's that cheetah, and then, like,
oh, he's here.
It's there. Yeah. That is insane. That's pretty good. Like, down a hallway. Like, that's a 22-foot long hallway.
Yeah.
Like, that's a normal hallway. That's insane.
Nah, man.
Wow.
See, that's why I don't want to be a nature photographer. You don't even know when they're coming for you.
Another little scary tidbit. Cheetah's sharp claws also act like cleats when they run, giving them traction.
They have traction control.
They literally have cleats on. They have That's ridiculous.
That's just cheating.
That is cheating. They are straight up
they're
cheaters.
called cheetahs.
Literally. That's insane. Okay, I'm enough about scaring myself about this.
I know.
I'm never going to wherever cheetahs are.
Yeah, any safari,
No,
nothing.
none of them.
No.
I'm not even going to go to the zoos they're at. I'm not messing with those things. Come on now.
No, I'd take my chances with the lions.
Literally, yeah. Like, at least I might be able to. No, I can't outrun them, but I'll live longer.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I can't even look how.
No, I don't want to. I don't know if I want to know.
That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness, fastest lion speed. I guess let's look. 50. Oh my goodness. All right,
they're so much heavier.
They're heavier. That bigger. That's crazy. Okay.
That's a slow one too.
Yeah,
I know it.
Literally, that's just like me. It's like a John Lion. Just like 50 miles per hour.
That lion that got smacked at the purse in Madagascar.
Literally. That's so fun. Man, that is insane. Okay. That's a little freaky. But of course, I'm gonna be thinking every time I run, I'm just gonna be thinking about that. Like I'm gonna be like, wow, Cheetah can just run 8 times faster than me. like just when not
Without
trying,
sweating.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay, happy World Photography Day, everybody. Definitely a good one to celebrate. We got this next one up though, and it is National Soft Ice Cream Day. This day gives us a tasty way to cool off on a hot summer day. Whether you enjoy it in a bowl or on a cone, grab some soft serve and definitely enjoy some of it. And yeah, it's a good day.
Oh yeah,
It's a
love
good
soft
day.
serve,
Yeah.
especially when they're in those like glaciers where it's got like the freeze in it too.
The freeze? What are you
Yeah,
talking
so
about?
like people do like soft serve ice cream, right?
Yeah.
And then you put like almost like an icy into this.
Oh,
well.
yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
think
about,
they're
yeah.
also called like they're also called like other things like icebergs and stuff. I
I
don't know.
got you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know the official. I've never known any of the names for it, but like I know what you're talking about. I've seen
Yeah.
them at places and stuff. But we do have a winner. Boat Racer won over at VFW Coon Rapids, taking away the line. Nice job to you, Boat Racer. But soft serve ice cream is just so good.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like all those like buffets, like most notably, I feel like Chinese buffets have them the most. Those soft serve ice
You
cream
have
machines.
to appreciate it.
It's the best, dude.
It's some of the best soft serve you'll ever have, especially because you're already like 3 plates of Chinese food deep. You don't think you're going to be able to walk out of
Nope.
the door.
and then
And then you see that cone.
the
and you're
random
like,
toppings they have over there, like sprinkles and like nuts and stuff.
like
and I'm
maybe
just
some
like,
fruit
wow.
or something. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, you know what?
Dude.
I'm going to get one, and I'm getting sprinkles.
That's right. Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
always just get sprinkles and chocolate sauce.
And honestly, I don't even like sprinkles. I'm not going to lie. I don't like them as like
chocolate
a thing.
sprinkles,
But,
oh,
like
you'd
when they're
probably go
on
for it.
something. Yeah. Yeah, chocolate sprinkles. Yeah.
Yeah, chocolate sprinkles I like because they have that little bit of chocolate flavoring in there.
Yeah.
But normal sprinkles are just like a little sugary flavor on
Like, yeah.
top, which aren't bad. Like if they don't have chocolate, so I'll totally put regular
Oh, yeah.
sprinkles on there.
It's like not like they're top tier, but they're just like you kind of have to.
And honestly, like they do taste good in ice cream.
They
Like,
do.
I do like them on ice cream. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I agree with what you were saying. Just kind of like on their own, whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'm never gonna have them.
But when you're at that
ice
soft
cream-
serve ice cream, especially in like a
especially
Chinese
soft
restaurant,
serve. Soft
Yeah.
serve, they do hit entirely different. Like
It-
it's
yeah,
different than
it's-
hard scoop.
it's a guarantee that's
Yeah.
gonna be good. Yeah.
No, I agree. Soft serve ice cream, definitely the best. I mean, are you more of like a twist guy or like vanilla or chocolate like entirely?
It depends. Like sometimes I'll be like, I want a vanilla cone. I'll be
Yeah.
like, I'll get that. Sometimes I'll want
Okay.
a chocolate cone.
Yeah.
But then like, there's like a good chance, like most of the time, I'm gonna be like, I want twist.
Yeah, I think any given day, like I'll do twist.
Just because
Yeah.
why not? You get the best of both.
Yeah, it's
And plus it
refreshing to
looks
be
so
honest.
cool.
Yeah, it does look cool. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fun. But we do have a winner. It is none other than Man Bear Pig over at Carboni's Pizza, taking it away. Al Gore is shaking in his boots right now.
Oh yeah, he is.
Absolutely.
Super cereal.
Oh, Man Bear Pig. That's so
Oh.
funny. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
man, I
That was such a
miss-
funny episode.
I miss South Park. Did you see that they had their 25th anniversary in Colorado?
no,
They
I
had a
didn't.
concert.
No.
Yeah, they had a full concert with like,
No.
everyone there. They even played South Park on the rocks of like the thing on a
Really?
little projector.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Oh,
Wait, it was whatchamacallit? Yes, it was. Okay.
Yeah.
I was making sure it was Al Gore in that one, so I just wasn't
Yeah.
unnecessarily flaming him. But we do have another winner. It's TLO over at Pickled Loon Saloon and IBS over at McGillicuddy's taking away the coverall. Nice job to all the winners on that game.
Yeah, maybe use some of that money and get that taken care of. Like
Yeah,
Pepto
100%.
Bismol or something,
Yeah,
man.
no, I know,
I'm-
100%.
I'm sorry.
No,
though.
I'm sorry. Maybe, just take a little, get some Tums. I don't know. Whatever helps. But we do have only about a minute and a half left in this next enrollment period to get into the game. So definitely keep that in mind and get ready for some more chances at some nice prizes. But we were talking about some cool stuff, and that cool stuff was, of course, soft ice cream. Let's think. Oh yeah, so yeah, the 25th anniversary thing for South Park.
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. Oh, that's good for them. I like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fun. But happy National Soft Serve Ice Cream Day, everybody. Definitely a good one to celebrate. Maybe check in. Let us know what your favorite way to enjoy soft serve ice cream is. Whether it's in I don't know, you could go oh, I like it with gummy bears and a waffle cone bowl. You know what I mean?
Now
I'm
that
like,
just
okay.
kind of reminds me of getting frozen yogurt kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think soft serve ice cream probably the toppings go the best with it.
They do.
To be honest, I think I kind of
That's where you kind of it makes more sense to kind of go all out with toppings.
yeah. No,
and
I
stuff.
agree.
That's where soft serve I'm more likely to be random and I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, I will put Sour Patch Kids on this,
Mm-hmm.
and it will be good.
Actually, since it is soft serve ice cream day, that includes the other stuff. Have you ever had you've had the Dole ice cream, right?
Oh, Dole Whip?
The Dole Whip ice cream.
Oh, Dole Whip is so good.
Yeah.
Mostly the pineapple flavor one.
Yeah, the pineapple with the vanilla flavor is so insane.
Yeah, the whipped
Whoa,
pineapple.
what?
Yeah, you can just buy that.
I had no
I saw
idea.
a video on it. And actually, you can just put it in any like ice cream machine or soft serve machine.
Really?
Yeah. You can just buy the mix online.
I had no idea you could do that. I
pretty
would
sure you
totally get a ton of that.
I'm pretty sure that 86 thing one, that's like a 5-pound or 10-pound bag of it.
I wonder how much like
I
ice
saw someone who
cream
got
that
like
makes.
I saw someone buy a big bag and a video on it like a couple of weeks ago. It might have been like on TikTok or something. And they were like, "Did you know you could get the same flavor that Disney has?"
That's crazy. I didn't even know they had this at Disney.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. So how? I wonder how much 4.5 pounds would make. Like is it like a mix or is it like so it's a mix?
Oh yeah, it's a mix, and then you like.
Do you add water or is it like?
I think so. I think you add something, or it might just go in with like the milk or like whatever you're using.
I gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Hey, I would totally get that.
Oh, yeah.
100%. Man, that's awesome. But we
I
do
wanna
have a.
order that.
Oh, hey! Ooh, T-Bone over at B&L Bar taking away that line jackpot. That's insane.
Massive line jackpot.
$1,453. T-Bone's not here to mess around right now. Over at B&L Bar, nice job to you.
That was awesome.
Hey,
Dang.
setting the tone for the rest of this game. We better get out some more jackpots on this one. Let's try and get out that large frame. That large frame is available in 43 balls or less. And, of course, the coverall jackpot is available in 50 balls or less to win, too. So if we try and get at them, we still got a lot of balls left to go. But, yeah, we were talking about Dole soft serve.
Oh,
and
and look how cheap the machine is right next to it.
oh, gosh, $5,390.
You can get ice cream soft serve machine so much cheaper.
Yeah.
Now, but available flavors. They have pomegranate Dole Whip.
Really?
Yeah, look, it's like other available flavors.
Oh, snap.
Mango, strawberry.
I knew about these ones. I actually didn't have, this was like the only one they didn't have at that little restaurant.
Oh yeah, we did have a place over that had that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy. And honestly, it would have been so much better if it was just an ice cream shop.
it would have been. I don't understand why they tried serving the food.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those around, but they're called Tiki Pineapple.
I don't think they're around anymore.
Yeah, no, they're all out of business.
Yeah.
Every single one is out of business now. But I don't know where they were in business when they were. I think there's only like 3 locations in the U.S.
I think they might have been a Michigan location.
No, there was another one.
Oh, was there?
Yeah,
Okay.
there was because I remember when it came out, I looked it up, and I was like, oh wow, there's like only 3 in the U.S. for some reason.
It's $35.
Okay, yeah,
For
yeah.
a 4.4 pound.
So this
bag.
one is just upcharging.
So how many servings can you get?
I don't know.
Soft serve mix. It makes it easy for you to whip up better. It doesn't tell you like how many servings it makes. That's crazy.
Interesting. I mean, hey, it's pretty good stuff to be honest. It's definitely worth it.
Oh yeah, it has to be.
Serving suggestion. It does say serving suggestion, so it's probably on the back in the fine print.
Yeah.
But of course, we do only have 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game. So get enrolled, try and get a chance at it. And we were talking about ice cream and stuff, so pretty cool stuff. Oh yeah, apparently they say it's like synonymous with Disneyland. I've never had it at Disney.
Yeah, it's like apparently like only the
Disneyland's
pineapple flavor specifically.
Oh, it's Disneyland. I've never been to Disneyland.
Oh, really?
No, I've never been. I've never been to California before.
yeah.
No. Interesting.
Oh, wait,
Disneyland.
I haven't been to Disney World, so it's all right.
Disney
wait,
World is insane.
wait, but that means we each have like half of the U.S. Disney experience.
No.
Yeah.
I want to go to Japan Disney's.
I want to go. That one looks so cool. Honestly, I want to go to Japan anyways because they're also building that massive Gundam, which is just.
Oh yeah.
Isn't
No,
it, I think they just completed it recently.
really?
Yeah, they.
I know they I think they even made like a little like anime like amusement park too.
Did they?
I don't know if it was like centered around one. I think it might have been like Shonen Jump. That is awesome.
Yeah, look at this thing. Japan's giant Gundam.
This looks like a space launch.
yeah.
That is awesome.
Imagine a country putting so much effort into building a massive robot mech
I mean, that's
for
that's
no
awesome,
reason.
though. That's awesome. There's a reason.
Why can't U.S. make
cool.
like Mechagodzilla or something?
For real.
That'd
why,
be awesome.
Why couldn't like all of the U.S.'s like current political leaders have watched like Robotech in the 80s or something?
I know.
Like, come on, guys.
That'd be so great.
That's hilarious.
Mm.
Okay, so here's the layout of the Tokyo Disneyland. It looks awesome. It's on the water. It's on the ocean.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's super cool. It has some resorts kind of like on the outlying thing so people can easily get in. It has a pretty big parking lot.
It's a scary spot for the
Wow.
resorts.
For real. Yeah. It's like the first line of defense for the park.
I was going to say in case of like a tsunami
Literally.
or something.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty rad. I'm
That's
not
an
gonna lie.
awesome park.
Yeah, it looks like it has some pretty cool stuff in there.
That'd be a lot of fun to go to.
That mountain looks huge.
Yeah, that's got to be massive. Well, I mean, look at what all the money that Japan puts into like future projects and stuff like
It's
that.
Western Land. That is crazy. So
Well-
they have Toontown, they have Fantasyland, they have Critter Country,
Oh, I miss Toontown.
Adventureland, World Bazaar, the Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland they have in Epcot.
Yeah.
Adventureland they have two at Tomorrowland I'm pretty sure is at Magic Kingdom.
But Western Land.
Western
What
Land sounds
is-
awesome. I gotta look that up now.
Oh, yeah.
Western Land Disney, Tokyo Disneyland. Let's take a look. That sounds awesome. That sounds super, super cool.
Please tell me it's just cowboys.
Yeah, it's straight. It's just straight.
Oh.
Yeah. They have this in Disney too.
Look, is
At
that
Disney
the
World.
fake mountain structures that they have there? That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, they have this ride. They have this ride in at Disney World.
Oh.
It's whatever mountain. It's that one with the kidney stone research.
Oh, yeah. Is this? No, not.
Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good one. It's a good one. I'm glad that they have it there. That is definitely a good ride to go on. But yeah, no, they have this area at Disney World too.
Yeah.
I don't know if they call it like Western Land though.
I was gonna say it's not called that at. I don't even remember if I remember one of those at Disneyland. There was like a Western area in the whole Knott's Berry Farm, which is another park I went to.
Yeah.
That had a lot of that stuff. So I can't really tell if I would be mixing it up with that.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think they call it Western Land at Disney World. I think it's just kind of like it just looks like that.
But look they made that massive like structure. That's cool.
That does look pretty awesome.
It literally looks like it's right out of Utah.
Big. Yeah, for real, it does. Mountain Railroad. Let's take a look. Disney, because I think even the area around it also looks like that too. Yeah, it's the exact same, like structure and everything, at Disney World.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool. I'm glad that that's definitely one of the ones that's like one of the coolest structures to copy
Yeah.
and paste. To be honest, so that's definitely a good one.
Especially
That's
because
a
it
good
like
move.
captures like a really cool like nature.
Mhm.
area.
It has cool characters on the ride too.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. It's a pretty cool one.
Oh yeah, isn't that one like based all around like coal mining and stuff or?
Like some sort of mining, yeah.
Yeah.
And it has like fun. I think it even has characters from like an old cartoon. Like I think it's like themed over an old cartoon or something.
Oh, okay.
But it's fun. It is really cool. But we do have a couple winners. We got HJT over at Cowboy Jacks taking a line. MJ Dog over at Outtakes taking away the coverall. And then Man Bear Pig making another appearance over at Carboni's Pizza taking away the coverall. Nice job to Man Bear Pig and, of course, the rest of the winners, too. All of you guys doing good on this game. But, of course, for this next game, we are going to be taking a quick break, so we'll be seeing you guys in the next one.
Hey guys, and we love playing our lunchtime bingo. Right now during lunchtime, we're playing Twins Bingo, where you guys earn points towards the twiking zone.
That's right, and things have been going crazy on the player side of things, so I'm going to jump right in. And in 10th place, we got Puts over at Knuckleheads Bar and Grill, sitting with 34,000 points. With 36,000 points in 9th place, we got Juicy Loser at VFW Columbia Heights. 8th place, it's with Tez at Poppers with 53,000. Then a big jump to 75,000 points for the 7th place player, Red at American Legion Fridley. 6th place is Caribou over at Cooper's Restaurant with 84,000. Then with 87,000 in 5th place, it's Mikey Wins at Steve-O's. Then in 4th place, we got Nan at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 90,000 points. Then with 107,000 points in third place, we got Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine. Second place is Sin Bob over at Corky's Bar, South Haven City with 121,000. And then with 123,000 right ahead of him in first place, it's Loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park.
What a great player standings. But on the location side, it's just as competitive as well. And in 10th place, we got the Floppy Crappie of Pokegama Township with 40,000 points. With 49,000 points in 9th place, we got Cooper's Restaurant in Egan. 8th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 32,000 points. With 70,000 points in 7th place, we got Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent. 6th place is Our Place on 3rd and Faribault with 83,000 points. With 129,000 points in 5th place, we got VFW Blaine. 4th place is Poppers in Virginia with 141,000 points. With 203,000 points in 3rd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven. 2nd place is American Legion Fridley with 236,000 points. And with a whopping 305,000 points so far in this season 12, sitting in 1st place, we got VFW Spring Lake Park.
That is some pretty that is some pretty impressive stuff happening right there. But make sure you guys are coming out each and every day from 12 to 1 to try your hand at the lunchtime bingo, whether it be Twins Bingo or Vikings Bingo. Hey guys, we love our happy hour show. It happens each and every day from 4 to 6, where we're live for you guys for 2 hours to play some awesome games with you.
Oh yeah, and our standings sit like this. In 10th place, we got a three-way tie between Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45, and Jay Surma over at Grumpy's Bar and Grill in Roseville. They all have 10,000 points. With 11,000 points, we have a three-way tie in 7th place between Dustball 75 at Charlie's Sports Bar and Grill, Tesla at Friends Bar and Restaurant, and Kirby over at American Legion Fridley. 6th place is Lucky Ride over at South Street Saloon with 12,000 points. 5th place is Chica over at Willie McCoy's of Andover with 13,000 points. With 15,000 points in 4th place, we got Billany over at VFW Blaine. 3rd place is O Lars over at Onamia Vets Club with 17,000 points. Now with 20,000 points in 2nd place, we got Brother Nate over at Carboni's Pizza Sports Bar, Burnsville. And then number 1 player, it's Funk over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 38,000 points.
Absolutely. Well, on the location side of things, in 10th place, we got Dugout Bar and Grill in Bethel with 16,000 points. 8th place, we have a tie between Barrel House Bar and Cafe in Coon Rapids and Willie McCoy's of Andover, both with 17,000. With 19,000 points in 7th place, it's Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar, Burnsville. 6th place is VFW Blaine with 23,000. Then with 26,000.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome ourselves back to some more Skull Bingo. We are getting right into this next game, so definitely get enrolled if you haven't already. But we are now getting into it. Let's take a look at what we got going on for these jackpots to start things off. Let's see. Drum roll. There it is. Line prize set at $391. Large frame set at $15,490. That's in 43 balls or less to win. And of course, that coverall jackpot that is available in 50 balls or less to win. And that's at $5,385. Definitely some nice prizes on this game. But we got a winner from last game that did pretty well for himself.
Oh, yeah. We had Slam Dog over at Medella Lane, taking him $23 on that line prize. We had that large frame going up to Kelly over at Mission Tavern, and Robin splitting it up over at Municipal Liquor Store, and Kelly over at Mission Tavern. They'll be splitting up that $38 large frame. And then we had Race Car over at Sidetracks, which also says Race Car backwards, taking home $57 on that coverall.
Awesome stuff. Nice job to you guys. But we do have Jim Rocks over at Adagio's and Johnny Wright over at Patrick's on 3rd. Both of them splitting up the must-go prize of $24. Nice job to you two. But we do have balls continuing to drop. We got players 7 balls away from that large frame jackpot. But we got one last national day to throw at you guys, and it is National Aviation Day. This day on August 19th recognizes the pioneers of human flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, humans are pretty good at doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
It took us a while, but we got there.
History. Let's take a look. We'll just go through a quick little speed run of the history.
Of flight.
History of flight. Let's take a look.
I wonder.
Actually, timeline. That's the one. That's the easiest one to skim.
Oh, yeah.
Timeline of flight. All
Now
right,
let's
let's
go.
go. 1000 BC. Kite is invented in China.
Wow.
English King Bladud is apparently killed attempting to fly back in 852 BC. 400. Archytas of Tarentum is reported to have made a steam-propelled pigeon. That's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
I'm going to be real. We haven't done that, like today at least. So, I don't know. Low-key, bring back the steam-propelled pigeons.
Yeah.
1250, legend Roger Bacon, English cleric, writes about mechanical flight. 1485 to 1500, Leonardo da Vinci designs flying machines and a parachute. And he actually, designed the first helicopter.
Yeah, he did. And
Yeah.
I think they even showed a more modern version of it, and it worked.
Yeah, no, this was pretty crazy stuff. The dude was actually a genius.
Oh, yeah, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive stuff looking back on that. But we do have another winner. We got Joe over at Concordia Lanes doing Joe things and taking away the large frame. Nice job to you. And now we got another winner, none other than Lover over at American Legion Spicer, taking away that win on the coverall. Nice job to you and the rest of the winners on this game. But let's take a look what else they got going in the history of flight. Back in 1670, Francesco de Lana Terzi publishes a design for lighter-than-air ship. Interesting. 1680, Giovanni Borelli, Italian mathematician, concludes human muscle is inadequate for flight.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks for pointing that out, genius.
What a shame.
Jeez.
So, wait, we're not going to be getting wings anytime soon?
Come on, man. Why'd you have to spoil it for all of us? I thought like when I turned like 70, like all the 70-year-olds and up were just hiding it.
It's just like
yeah, exactly. They were just like kind of just like gatekeeping that really cool fact
looking
about
like
humans.
one of the like that teacher from Percy Jackson.
For real,
the first
yeah,
one.
when it transforms.
Yeah.
And that little harpy.
Yeah.
1709, Bartolomeu Lorenzo de Guzmão. That's a pretty cool name.
Oh, that's a solid name.
He designs a model glider.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1783. A couple people make the first free aerial voyage in a hot air balloon. That's pretty cool, like a certain kind of hot air balloon. Let's see. And then the first flight in a hydrogen balloon was in 1783. All right, let's move on to the interesting stuff. Where's the real Wilburs? Henry Gifford steam-powered airship makes first flight in 1852. And there's the first Wilbur, 1867. Wilbur Wright was born.
Ooh.
Where's the next Wright? 1870. Not yet. Experiments with twisted rubber to power a model helicopter back in 1870. That's pretty cool. 1871. There it is. Orville Wright was born.
Yeah, on this day.
That was pretty cool stuff. Yeah. Wait, actually today is his birthday?
August 19th. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Super cool. Hey, happy birthday, Orville. Let's take a look. And then after they kind of grew up a little bit, they finally made the first powered, sustained, and controlled flight in heavier-than-air flying machine in 1903.
Yeah. And it's like the first really of its kind where it's actually like heavier than air.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
Exactly. It's really, really crazy. It's the first one.
And
They did
like
it.
fully propelled by like an engine too.
That's pretty
Crazy.
crazy. Definitely pretty impressive stuff.
Imagine being like the first person to go up in that after they did like a test flight. It's like, hey, you want to come up with this? Like, check it out. It's really awesome.
Nah.
And it's like, nah, I don't think I would.
No, yeah,
I would have
exactly.
been like the chicken on the ground, being like, I'll make sure you guys are all right.
Oh, yeah, no, exactly. I would totally have been chilling on the ground, like,
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at it. But what
glad
should
we
we
can,
call it?
glad we can like kind of we get to profit from it now.
Yes, 100%, 100%. But we do have a winner. Oh, line prize winner, Jim Rocks over at Adagios. They were winning a lot tonight, just waiting
yeah.
for that jackpot to get in their hands. There it is. Nice job to Jim Rocks. Definitely some awesome stuff. Taking it away, $514 going straight to Jim Rocks' pocket. But of course, we do have a little bit more. Let's see. What's the okay? So the last little tidbit, the most recent bit of history made was back in 2000. And that was when the first crew arrives to take up residence in the International Space Station.
That's a very prolific one.
No, that was a big one. Definitely some pretty cool stuff. And also just kind of like where one of the first instances of like us actually working together with the rest of the world.
Yeah.
To really like,
Have like
research.
a set cause. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's some pretty cool stuff. International Space Station is definitely some pretty important
it.
stuff. Yeah, definitely 100%. But we do have some more stuff to get into. We got some Twins news to take a look at. Emilio Pagans pitched 2 scoreless innings after Tyler Mahle departed with right shoulder fatigue. And the Minnesota Twins beat the Kansas City Royals 4-0 on Wednesday for a 3-game sweep. Jose Miranda homered for Minnesota, which is fighting with Cleveland and the Chicago White Sox now for control of the crowded AL Central. Jose Miranda finished with 2 hits and 2 RBIs, and Nick Gordon had a run-scoring double. So definitely some awesome stuff impacting the game positively. That's what we like to see. But the next game up is tonight against the Rangers. It's going to be at 7:10 p.m. for you guys, so just about an hour and a half. But definitely some cool stuff coming up on the horizon. And that's a 4-game series that we're going to be playing against them. We're going to be playing Saturday, Sunday, and Monday as well. So definitely keep that in mind. Hopefully we can take this series against them 4-0. That would definitely improve our record quite a bit. But we do have a winner. We got Lover over at American Legion Spicer and Dabinia over at, where's Dabinia? We're at KC Saloon. Nice job to all of you guys winning on the large frame. And then we got MJ Dog over at Outtakes taking away the coverall. Nice job to MJ Dog and all you other players. MJ Dog, I'm just kind of envisioning Michael Jordan as a dog.
I like
to
that.
be honest.
That's fun.
But of course, that next game against the Rangers, 7:10 p.m., like I was saying. As you guys know, we here at the Pilot Games, we've teamed up with the Minnesota Twins for the ETAB game, Twins Win. You can play it today wherever Pilot Games are played. It's a lot of fun, so definitely try it out. Let us know what you think. We do like hearing feedback from you guys. It makes us better. So definitely do it. We like it. But we do have only about a minute and a half left to get enrolled into this next game, so keep that in mind as we go forward. But in the meantime, we got the Twiking Zone standings to get into. It's what you guys earn points for every day from 12 to 1 p.m. when you're playing lunch hour bingo with TwinsBingo, the 25-cent cards. I'll let you take it away, though.
Oh, yeah, kicking us off in 10th place, we have Juicy Loser over at VFW Columbia Heights with 39,000 points. In 9th place, we have T-Bone over at Poppers with 40,000 points. In 8th place, holding on to their spot, we have Tez over at Poppers with 53,000 points. With 79,000 points in 7th place, we have Red over at American Legion Fridley. In 6th place, we have Caribou over at Cooper's Restaurant with 87,000 points. In 5th place, it's Nan over at Corky's Bar Southaven with 96,000 points. In 4th place, we have Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's with 97,000 points. Kicking off that 100,000 point club in 3rd place, it's Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine with 114,000 points. In 2nd place, previously in 1st, it's Sinbob over at Corky's Bar Southaven with 127,000 points. And shortly ahead with 128,000 points, it's 1st place Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park.
Awesome stuff. Nice job to all the players in the top 10. You guys are doing great. But we do have some location standings to get into, and I'll start it right off with 10th place, Floppy Crappy over at Pokegama Township. They got 50,000 points. 9th place, we got Cooper's Restaurant in Egan with 52,000 points. 8th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 75,000 points. 7th place, Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent with 84,000 points. 6th place is Our Place on 3rd and Faribault with 100,000 points. 5th place is VFW Blaine with 138,000 points. 4th place is Poppers in Virginia with 149,000 points. Now we're getting into the top 3 and starting it off in the 200,000 point club now. It's 3rd place, Corky's Bar in South Haven with 209,000 points. I meant to say 200,000 point club. 2nd place, we got American Legion Fridley with 255,000 points. And then finally, in 1st place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park. They got 332,000 points to their name. Definitely good job to everybody playing there, and of course to the rest of the standing and player locations too. You guys are all doing some great stuff. But we got a winner on the line prize. It's Shanerd over at Gas Can Bar and Grill, taking it away. Nice job to you, Shanerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely some good stuff going on with. Whoa, it's a line prize. I did not even notice. Hey, $129. That's some awesome stuff. Nice job to you, Shanerd, once again.
One after the next.
That's some crazy stuff going on here.
Man.
Wow. Something in the water right now.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are going crazy.
Some in those watering wells you guys are at.
Exactly. Might be wishing wells.
Yeah.
Something's going on. A little bit too much luck floating around. But we do have some cool stuff to talk about regarding our eTab games. We have over 50 different charitable eTab games here at Pilot Games. You can play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All of these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 and awesome bonus and free play rounds on top of all that. So definitely some really cool stuff. Check them out. Let us know which one is your favorite. Right now, if you were wondering, we're listening to Rock and Gold. It's a really fun one. It's kind of themed off of like a drive-in movie, dinner thing. It's pretty cool stuff. They got some like mopeds pulled up in the front for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cool, though.
But they're all like the classic car colors, so I feel like it makes up for it.
Yeah, no,
they're
I
all
agree.
like muscle car colors.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like the kind of like the sea green.
That's the same one I'm
Yeah.
looking at. I love that color on cars because it's like the same as like the diner on the side.
Yep.
I would definitely rock a Vespa color like that.
No, I agree. 100%. So definitely check it out. Let us know what you think. It's definitely a really fun one. One of our classics here at Pilot Games. But, of course, we do have a little bit of music history to get into. And starting it off in 1967, the Beatles, All You Need Is Love hits #1, where it sticks around for 1 week, and I'm pretty sure they knocked themselves off of the #1 spot.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
Because they've
Let's take a
done
look.
that more than once.
Yeah, no, they've done it a couple times. Like, I'm pretty sure every time they release an album, they did it probably.
Yeah.
Like, if I were to guess.
And I'm pretty sure it's been several times where it's been more than one song on the album, too.
Yep.
Not as high as, like, the record is, which is, no, that's Michael Jackson's record, which is 5
Yeah.
on Bad. But, yeah, I mean,
pretty
it's probably
crazy
like,
stuff.
it had to have been 4.
No, 100%. But we do have a couple winners. We got Jim Rocks over at Adagio's taking away the large frame. And then we have Man Bear Pig over at Carboni's Pizza and Lalo Jones over at Beatles Bar and Grill taking it away. Nice job to all the winners on this game. But keep in mind, we got 2 games left in this happy hour bingo. So definitely keep that in mind going forward. And then to end things off, we got one more game of Lucky 4 bingo for you guys. But yeah, we were looking up. All you need is love. Chart position. Let's take a look. All right, so we know it got to #1.
Yeah.
But what took its place? Let's see. So, actually, What? 21st greatest song on the 100 greatest Beatles songs list from Rolling Stone.
I wonder what number one. You know what?
Dang, I kind of need to see that. 100.
You send it to yourself.
Yeah, no, I want to look at it. I think we'll look at it right now, actually.
Oh yeah.
100 greatest Beatles songs by Rolling Stone.
No, never mind. That's not right.
Right.
Remember their movies that they just made, like their top
Yeah,
Marvel
it
movies?
was pretty bad. Wait,
Yeah.
Marvel movie? They did top Marvel movies?
They did like top Marvel, and then they've done like other ones where it was just like it was very interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, let's take a look at what they got going with the. Oh, it looks like they just have the top 50 on here. Let's take a look. I want to get to 10 to 1. I want to get to top 10, please.
Yeah.
Not let me click it. Oh, okay, there we go. Finally. All right. Well, we do only have about 40 seconds left to get enrolled in this next game, so keep that in mind. But we got that jackpot over $5,000. Total prizes are totaling over 21 grand. So keep that in mind. But number 10 on the list, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, written by George Harrison.
I was thinking of that one today. So
Yeah, it's a
I
good
like that
one.
one.
It's a really good one. It's I mean, it's one of the few that they let George Harrison write.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like usually it was John and Paul just handling everything. That's really cool though. That's definitely worth a top 10 one.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what else we got on this. In 9th place we got Come Together. That was obviously written by John Lennon, one of the many. And that was a really good one too. I like that one a lot.
I don't know. I think I might like the Rolling Stones version better.
The Rolling Stone. Yeah, the Rolling Stone is like, yes. It's like, I agree. But let's take a look what else we got. 8 is Let It Be. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's a solid one.
Yeah, that was one by Paul McCartney. Yeah, it's a classic, but
Yeah.
also it's not one of my favorites. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's not my top 3, I feel like.
This is a solid one though.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what's crazy? We've been having a lot of issues with ghosts in the studio.
Yeah.
It's been, I don't know. It's
And,
been
and, like it would be helpful if like the ghost actually like looked good.
Oh,
but he's like,
oh my God. Oh, I swore I just saw Ian. I
Yeah.
swear I just saw Ian. I'm not even joking.
For a
with you.
second, I just thought it was a very ugly ghost, but no,
I don't know.
it had to have been him.
I don't know about you. I saw somebody very attractive and chiseled over there. But of course, yeah, it was. If you guys didn't know, it was Ian in a green blanket.
Oh yeah.
But of course, we were talking about cool Beatles stuff, and let's take a look. Ian says hi, by the way, everybody.
Oh yeah.
But Let It Be, number 8 on the top 10, pretty cool. But, okay, number 7 is good. But we do have a line prize winner. We got Lucky Ride over at South Street Saloon. We got Joe over at Concordia Lanes splitting up the line prize. Nice job to you guys taking it away. But number 7, Hey Jude, written by Paul McCartney. Really cool.
That's a good one.
It is a really cool one. And you know what's cool, too? There was a little, like, I think actually it was like James Corden that did it. And I know it was
I
gross.
don't know.
I don't like him. But he took Paul McCartney around in London, like in the area they used to live in. And like he visited the spot where they shot the picture for Abbey Road.
Yeah.
They went to Paul McCartney's first apartment that he lived in, and they actually visited the people living in it now.
Whoa.
And they opened the door, and they were like Paul McCartney?
Like
they were
did they know that they lived in
flabbergasted.
his old place?
I don't know.
Like,
I'm
because if
not
you
too
do,
sure.
you'd be like, oh, he's got to come back one day.
Because it was just a basic flat. Like it was
Yeah.
just a random little like teenager apartment,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, but like, and they were just like they were in awe. Like everybody's like, oh my God, like no way.
Well, yeah,
And then at the end of this like little special that they were doing, they invited a lot of people from this community at this local church, and he performed "Hey Jude" in front of everybody and a couple other like
Aw.
little classics and stuff. And it was so cool. Like
That's
there were
an
people
awesome
like
bit.
crying, and there were
Yeah.
people like just like it was really cool to see.
that would have been such a cool moment.
100%.
Wow.
But 19 weeks it spent at number 1, by the way.
Good
so
job.
It was some pretty crazy stuff. But that was number 7 on the list. Number 6, this one is so good. One of my favorites. It's Something. This one was written by George Harrison, too. And that is definitely one of my top 3. That is a really, really good one. But we do have Lori over at B&B Sports Bar and Grill taking away the large frame. And then we have Wally over at Wildwood Sports Bar, and then Double C over at Weggies on Campus. Interesting one. But all of them taking away some prizes on this game. Nice job to everybody winning. But keep in mind, last game we're getting enrolled for that you can earn points for the happy hour broadcast. So keep that in mind. We only got a couple minutes left to get enrolled. I'll let you guys do that, do your thing. In the meantime, we're going over the rest of the top 5 of this list. So, yeah, okay. I think I kind of know.
I know one that's gonna be in this. I feel like Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds has to.
Yeah, no, I
Like,
agree.
That
yeah,
one,
yeah.
although like it is so upsetting that I never hear it anywhere. It's not
Yeah.
on any radio station
I
ever.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is probably my favorite song by the Beatles. I would be very surprised if it was not in the top 5.
Yeah, it better be.
I
I know it's top 3.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
would be a little. Honestly, I would be a little offended. Like if it
yeah.
was. I honestly, and I would be surprised if Strawberry Fields Forever wasn't in this too.
Exactly.
Um,
It has to.
But 5th is In My Life.
Ah.
This was written by John Lennon and Paul McCartney, and that was a pretty cool one. It was written in like 1964, I think, 1965.
Wow.
That's a pretty cool one. Okay,
That's
so
really cool.
go on number 4. Let's take a look. Yesterday.
That
Yeah.
deserves to be in top 5.
Yeah, no, I agree. That was that one was written by Paul McCartney. That was a good one. Yesterday is good. Yep, there it is.
Okay.
3, Strawberry Fields Forever.
Although that could, yeah, at least it's top 3. It could
Yeah.
be arguable for 1 also.
No, I agree. No, I
Yeah.
agree. Strawberry Fields Forever. It was a fun little music video they had too.
Yeah.
But this one was written by John Lennon. And it was at 9 weeks at number 8. Okay, it peaked at
Ah.
number 8. I gotcha. Okay.
Dang.
It isn't really a number 1 pop hit, so
Yeah.
it makes sense. But at the same time, it's one of the best Beatles songs of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, 2. Oh, I Want to Hold Your Hand at number 2.
You know what? I will say they probably put it up there just because it was like, wasn't that one of their first performances on
Yeah.
the Dick Van Dyke Show?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think this is actually from that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's pretty cool, though.
It makes sense why it would be up there.
No, I agree.
Out of,
I
like,
think
Icon.
I Want to Hold Your Hand. It is a good song.
Yeah.
It is definitely, like you said, iconic for the Beatles.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it represents an era for them, I feel like.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, it was either this one or that Twist song that they have, too.
Twist and
Yeah,
Shout.
Twist and Shout, yeah.
Oh, man. Oh,
Wait, was it Twist and Shout or was it called something else?
it's called Twist and Shout.
Yeah.
But I
Um,
think they might put that at number 1. I don't know.
Oh, I hope
I'm a little
not.
scared.
Day in the Life. An interesting one. It's a good one.
Where do they put?
So A Day in the Life is the sound of the Beatles on a historic roll. It was a peak, John Lennon said, recalling the Sgt. Pepper period. It's also the ultimate Lennon-McCartney collaboration. Yeah, okay. I mean, like, it's a good song.
Yeah.
And, like, I definitely agree. It's one of their best songs, but where do they have Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds?
It's top 5 at least, right?
yeah.
No. Well, A Day in a Life is. It could.
Oh,
be
wow.
No-
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds at number 19.
Yeah, Rolling Stones is just wrong.
Wow.
Not even top 10.
You know what's funny? They actually made it being not a drug site. You know how everybody's like,
Yeah.
oh, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, LSD, like, like, get it? And for a while as a kid, I thought so too.
Yeah.
Like people told me it, so I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense to me, I guess.
I guess.
But John Lennon himself said, like, no, like he was not making it with that idea in mind at all. He said, I swear to God or swear to Mao or to anybody you like, I had no idea it spelled LSD. The inspiration was a picture that his 4-year-old son Julian painted of Lucy O'Donnell, this girl who sat next to him at school. He had sketched in some stars in the sky and called it Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Lennon said. It was simple. And so
That's such a cool,
That's
like,
way-
it was
way
just a, it was
cooler
just a story
backstory.
about a kid just thinking that stars were diamonds. That's
honestly,
such a cute story.
okay, that makes the song better for me, to be honest.
I like
But,
that a lot
it's
more
like,
than like LSD, which
it's like his
I've
his
heard.
kid with like a little school crush.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that one. Man.
It's such a catchy song too.
Yeah, and then Lennon showed McCartney the painting one morning over tea, and they decided it was too great a title to pass up. Oh, that's really cool.
Wow.
That is really cool. Man, that makes me like the song even more. Man, how is that not top 5? Come on. That's crazy.
Even
but,
with the story added.
I know, even with the story, that's insane. But we do have Joe over at Concordia Lanes taking away the line prize. Nice job to you, Joe. But yeah, that was pretty cool stuff happening on this day in history. All You Need Is Love by the Beatles hit number 1, where
Yeah.
it stayed for a week. But we do got Birdie over at VFW Coon Rapids taking away the large frame. Nice job to you, Birdie. But the other little tidbit in music history before I get into it, Paul Reen over at Sammy's Pizza and Man Bear Pig over at Carboni's Pizza, both splitting up the coverall prize. Nice job to you guys all winning on this game. But for the other little tidbit in music history, Edwin Hawkins, who with his choir records "Oh Happy Day," the first traditional gospel song to cross to the pop charts, and that was back in 1943.
Wow.
So I mean, it makes sense.
It was definitely more possible for that to happen.
Yeah, I agree. Back then, it was definitely a lot more possible.
I feel like now the closest we have to that is Kanye.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, yeah. No, exactly. Kanye is the closest. What's the Killers back then? That
Yeah,
was
the
pretty-
Killers. Yeah,
Yeah. But I mean,
maybe Creed.
yeah. The thing with the thing with like Christian groups and artists now, I feel like is that they're not primarily that of their music. You know what I mean?
No.
Like with the Killers, it was never a primary like, oh yeah, they're a Christian rock band. You know what I mean?
No,
it was
it's like
never
it's just a band that happens to be made up of Mormons.
Yeah, exactly. And so it was like, but back then, like Edwin Hawkins, like he is straight up like a gospel.
Oh
like,
yeah, no, he
like,
like works for a church and then he recorded something by
Yeah.
happenstance.
Exactly. So I think that is that's impressive in itself.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's like fair to say it's impressive for the Killers that have gotten it. You know what I mean?
No.
They weren't making it. It's not a gospel song. It's a
No.
rock song. But yeah,
Or like Skillet or something like
it's
that.
yeah, exactly. So
I got offered to go to a Skillet concert one time in like freshman year, and I was so
That's
close to going.
awesome.
But they wanted me to like pay like $50 to go with this church, and I was like,
dang.
$50 to sit on a van with a bunch of kids? I'm good.
I was like, yeah, I'm okay on that, guys. That's pretty funny, though. But hey, cool stuff happening in history with Edwin Hawkins in 1943 and the Beatles in 1967. But of course, just a little reminder for you guys, sign up at pgl.world if you haven't already. It's where you can, play PGL games on those PGL nights and earn points with everybody else and compete for the standings. You also get access to insider information. It's really cool stuff. It's a monthly newsletter that, just maintains a lot of really good insider stuff. Keep that in mind. But not only that, but you also get Pilot Games news just sent straight to you too, which is really cool. And we also have a little announcement if you guys don't know about it already. PyCon 2022 is happening on Thursday, September 15th. We are all sold out on tickets, but, keep checking up on pilotgames.com/PyCon for any new updates or anything like that. So, yeah, just keep that in the back of your mind if you haven't registered already. But we are going to be going back to the Ledge Amphitheater in Waite Park. It's going to be an awesome time, just like it was last year. We had Willie Nelson and a lot of other great guests out there. This year's special musical guest is going to be ZZ Top, so we're going to be listening to some ZZ Top while chilling out and having a lot of fun with a lot of fun people, too. It's going to be another great time. Definitely come on out, and definitely keep in mind pilotgames.com/PyCon for any more information. But we do have some more stuff to get into regarding some new PGL players. We had Brady, 732, Vodka Queen, Lori, Cryax, Test the Goat, Big Bucks 13, Genie, Lucky Guy 91, Angie 55-3 for 58. That's a lot of numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Mommy 1992 and Bat Expo 86. Welcome to the PGL, everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying your new accounts. But we do have a winner. DCT over at Neeson Savage taking it away. And we got 7, 15, 65, and 68 for your 4 lucky numbers. And that's a wrap. Awesome stuff. Good job, everybody. How many jackpots did we give out?
Oh,
Actually,
there's like so many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look at that really quick, and I'll start transitioning so you guys, don't have to look at this anymore, I guess. But, of course, actually, celebrity birthdays, I'm going to pick out 3 that are really cool. Let's see. William T. Riker, character on Star Trek, going to be born today in 2335. Happy future birthday to you. John Stamos, born on this day, 1963. Happy birthday, Mr. John Stamos. And then, of course, Orville Wright, born on this day. Happy birthday, Orville. Pretty cool stuff, back in 1871. But we do have the most important part of the broadcast to get into, and that, of course, is the player spotlight. The Pust over at Northeast Palace was the player spotlighted this week. It was some awesome stuff. They won over $6,000, making them the biggest jackpot over that weekend. They were supporting your great charity, the Minneapolis Firefighters Local 82. Their mission statement is to support men and women of Minneapolis Firefighters Local 82, who proudly protect the residents and visitors of Minneapolis 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. We handed out 6
Oh my
jackpots
goodness.
this night. So make sure you guys are keeping that in mind, especially with these games of Skull Bingo that are going to be coming up 4 hours uninterrupted. Just keep in mind that whenever you guys are playing Pilot Games, your community wins.
See you guys later.
Hey guys, we love our happy hour show. It happens each and every day from 4 to 6, where we're live for you guys for 2 hours to play some awesome games with ya.
Oh, yeah, and our standings sit like this. In 10th place, we got a 3-way tie between Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45, and Jay Surma over at Grumpy's Bar and Grill in Roseville. They all have 10,000 points. With 11,000 points, we have a three-way tie in 7th place between Dustball 75 at Charlie's Sports Bar and Grill, Tesla at Friends Bar and Restaurant, and Kirby over at American Legion Fridley. 6th place is Lucky Ride over at South Street Saloon with 12,000 points. 5th place is Chica over at Willie McCoy's of Andover with 13,000 points. With 15,000 points in 4th place, we got Billany over at VFW Blaine. 3rd place is O Lars over at Onamia Vets Club with 17,000 points. Now with 20,000 points in 2nd place, we got Brother Nate over at Carboni's Pizza Sports Bar, Burnsville. And then number 1 player, it's Funk over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 38,000 points.
Absolutely. Well, on the location side of things, in 10th place, we got Dugout Bar and Grill in Bethel with 16,000 points. 8th place, we have a tie between Barrel House Bar and Cafe in Coon Rapids and Willie McCoy's of Andover, both with 17,000. With 19,000 points in 7th place, it's Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar, Burnsville. 6th place is VFW Blaine with 23,000. Then with 26,000 in 5th place is Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop. 4th place is American Legion Fridley with 33,000. Then in 3rd, we got VFW Spring Lake Park with 44,000. With 46,000 points in 2nd place, it's Onamia Vets Club. And then in 1st place, it's Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 80,000 points.
Definitely some great stuff there, and we're super excited to see any kind of shakeups that are going to happen in these happy hour standings.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide